Mister Hurt Me all the time. Hurt me with the way you talk to me. Hurt me with your silence. You're Mr. Hurt Me all the time. Don't try to convince me I'm crazy. I won't fall for something like that again. She told me all of the things that you said when I wasn't around, and we were the picture of happiness. All of our friends wanna be us, but they don't really.
Hi everybody, I think I lost Red. You there, girl?
Sorry, did it stop or I'm gone? Hurt me with your words. Hurt me with the way that you talk to me. Hurt me with your silence. You're Mr. Hurt Me all the time. Please, please, let's go back to start. Please, please, stop beating on my heart. I'm weak and you're taking me apart. Now I know I'm a girl and I know what you are. If my sleeping soul had eyes, they'd be bruised and black as night. I'm too tired to put up a fight. Maybe I should die. Mr. Hurt Me all the time. Hurt me with the way that you talk to me. Hurt me with your silence. You're Mr. Hurt Me all the time. Hurt me with the way you talk to me. Hurt me with your silence.
Hey everybody, it's Lil Red. Did we lose sound of the song in the chat or was it just in the meet? Because I muted myself so y'all wouldn't have to hear my typing. But I think it muted the meet. I'm not sure if y'all lost sound too. Sorry.
And it may have just been us. Hey everybody!
I said hey to everyone, but I didn't read the chat.
Make sure y'all switch over to live chat instead of top chat. I always forget. So I remind when I remember.
Hey Waxy, how are you?
Waxy!
Hi, Waxy.
What?
The
You
Matrix
just
is
have to wait
glitching
for a
out,
second.
y'all.
Muted, yeah, it'll take.
Oh, she's muted, that's why.
We got
Come
something.
on, this should have happened last Friday on Friday the 13th. Why are we having all these issues? I don't know.
Do you want to share screen, Veronica, and share your little funny thing before we get serious?
Yes.
I never have luck with the sound, so maybe
Oh, it's got
Doggy.
sound.
I'm on a phone and I can't share sound either.
Red, can you do it? It's just right in our side chat.
If I can
right
get
here.
to it, I don't. You gotta send it to me somewhere.
It's right in our side chat in this meet. The link.
Okay. Let me pull this.
Blackberry asks, what's the name of the song? Mr. Hurt Me? Is it Mr. Hurt Me?
Mr. Hurt Me. Yep.
I like that song a lot, actually.
Yeah. I think I need to fix it because it has this little like wobbly underwater thing that is kind of subtle. Now that I've mentioned it, I'm sure everyone will hear it, but I'm gonna go fix it.
You know what's cool is when I see people singing the lyrics in the chat. That's pretty neato.
I know, it's so cool. Who three has known the lyrics for weeks.
Do you ever feel weird listening to yourself sing? Or are you just pretty much used to it?
I'm really used to it now. Yeah, especially like I used to, when I would make scratch tracks just to like, send songs to for the other people were gonna sing. I didn't really care that much how I sounded, so I listened to myself sound like less than great a lot, because it was just to like get the idea across.
Right.
Hey,
So-
everyone in the chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, before you play it, y'all know about bad lip reading, right? You guys ever watch those videos where what their lips look like they're saying? Well, Veronica's got some bad lip reading skills, so we're
Oh,
gonna
is this one?
let
Did she make a video? Oh my gosh. All right, let's watch and listen. Hey, Crazy Christy, my girlfriend. Love you. Oh, chat. Hold on. I'm muted.
Rewind it all the way first. Yeah, cool.
He
It's
saw
short.
it from the side when he forgot about me for a while, was so gay for us, and my shrimp is official. Why can't you know it? And I sold my s'mores.
What the fuck?
I thought that was
Saw it.
I
awesome.
love it. It's amazing. Let's listen. One more time.
He saw it from the side when he forgot about me for a while, was so gay for us, and my shrimp is official. Why can't you know it? And I sold my s'mores.
That's amazing, girl. You have a talent for that. You should make those videos more often.
That was pretty good.
I have a few more that are in the works, so maybe one or two will be done before the stream's over tonight.
Cash says
So-
hi, y'all. Hi.
Bad lip reading via
101.
Veronica. Woohoo.
I'm reading
Love
the
it.
chat for a little bit. Kim Rose, hey, how are you? Movies and TV shows, hey. Let me, for the second night in a row, say I'm stressing myself out a little bit less by not stressing on the chat as much once we start with the content, because I was literally making myself sick, worrying about making people mad in the chat. And I got trolled for that today, and we're about to talk about it.
I will be keeping an eye on the chats. If you guys want
I love
anything
you all.
you
I
want
don't
read,
appreciate
send it to
you
me.
any less if you if I don't say your name, it's not because I don't love you. And I'm not ignoring you, but I don't want to just read comments all night and answer them. I want to share stuff too. And I want to get
Angela
this out of the
Delander.
way first off because I'm not happy about it. And I know I was trolled by a moderator of another channel, and it's disgusting.
All right, just so you guys know, if you guys want anything to be read or talked about, you can at Veronica or myself. We'll be watching the chat, okay?
You can at me and they'll tell me. Also, hey, Nurse Kimberly. Okay, so I woke up this morning. I'm gonna show y'all the screenshots I did get. I don't think, and she's gone now. Imagine that.
These are comments on one of Little Red's videos.
One of my
that are no longer
videos,
there.
I have comments from a moderator from another channel who I've never done anything but shouted out. I do not have access to my Twitter right now, so I shared it in my mod chat. Me and this channel share over half of my moderators probably are also moderators in her channel. I hope that someone would reach out. I don't know. Someone finally did, but it was a little bit ignored, I think. I don't know what happened, but I'm going to share the troll that called me white trash this morning in my
in your comments.
and instead of it being handled, okay, first off, I love my moderators, but if one of them I knew had went to another even smaller channel's comments and called the creator trash over something that I knew they'd been getting trolled about, they would either delete that comment or they would no longer have a wrench. That's the facts. That's just how I feel. I don't have Twitter to talk to my moderators right now. I love them all, and I know they would never do this. I don't have to ask them not to because I just know they wouldn't. That's just a fact. But I'm also careful who I've given wrenches to. And this account is from October. Or it was. They've completely deleted the comments. But y'all are about to see it. If I can get it to work.
Before you do,
I'm
read
about
your
to say
super
it,
chat.
it
It's a
should have been
good one.
handled- What the hell was that? It should have been handled differently, in my opinion. Stop presenting. It's not going to let me tear it away. Nope,
Before you share, you want to read your super chat? It's really
I
funny.
do. The Amber chick, I'll send the troll a complimentary jar of farts. I love you. That's a side joke that if you weren't in the last chat I was in, you don't know about. Don't worry, love you for $4.99. Thank you, Amber. You're on a roll tonight, ma'am.
A jar of farts.
That was a
That would
conversation.
be amazing if I could actually do that.
That was actually a conversation in the last chat we were in, and it was my fault.
Oh, I missed it. Damn it.
You sure did.
Oh.
Okay, can y'all see that yet, or do I have to still pull it over?
Looking in the meets. We see it.
Okay.
Well, I see your screen. Yep. You just gotta make them bigger.
I don't know why when I pull it over it's. Damn it.
Do you want me to share them? I can share them.
Please, just do that.
I have the. Do you
I've
have
got
the 2
three.
screenshots?
I've got 3.
Well, you only sent me 2. So.
Okay, well we'll read them. That's fine.
Okay.
And I'll look at the
share.
chat for a minute.
Let me pull them up.
Hey Jane, Ashkey. Hey Lisa, thank you for. Hey Dawn. The Amber chick got them. The Amber fart. Hey Violet.
That's hilarious. Jar of farts. I learn something new every day. Working
Got
on
another
it, girl.
comment to
Sorry.
read from Ash Key for $9.99. It's a super sticker and I love it. Thank you. It's like cash holding my heart.
Aw.
Thank you.
Oh, puppy.
Mrs. Cassandra said I was there. Poor Manda Pants. Did I miss something?
No, yeah, we were in Amanda Pants video a while ago, and we were talking about jars of farts. You can buy them off of Lawn.
Ah, okay.
Fart smells. I'm gonna read this. This is from someone called Flower Pot. I didn't get good screenshots. Apparently, wait, let me look at my phone. I might have got better ones. I wish I could get my membership money back. I truly hate supporting haters. Your private last night, it wasn't private, when you saw me enter and you got nervous and said a lame ass excuse why you blew off my hello and questions yesterday was BS. I didn't even think anything of it till you nervously brought up an excuse of eating meat is why you did it. I don't know what that means either. What the F? Yeah, exactly. LOL, you truly didn't have to say anything, and I wouldn't have even known you did that on purpose. And there's some responses in between. I've got to see if I've got them in my phone because I want y'all to hear all of these. Because I didn't recognize this name other than I saw it in my stream last night. Keep playing stupid, chica. Advice, work on showing others respect. Let me see the other one. Okay, so none of my responses, which I really didn't respond back to her, but I'll try to find them. She said, I had no respect for you when you mocked a woman's are true or not. Show many women what kind of person you truly are. Do that. Talk KJ nothing when it comes to respect. Then she said, yeah, you're right. I said, this whole comment's a joke. I can tell you what my comment said. I added it after. She said, yeah, you're right. You're a huge joke. She said, keep playing stupid, chica. There's more than this. She actually mentions Charlotte's channel and said that I ignore everyone from Charlotte's channel. I don't watch Charlotte's channel very often or anyone else, and that's no offense. I don't watch other people very often unless I'm talking about them on my channel because I have to have content. And it's hard to keep up when I've got a bunch of bigger creators talking bad about me. This woman, I'm trying to find the screenshots, called me trash. Now her comments
I'm going
are
to stop
gone.
sharing.
One of my moderators who do not share mod wrenches in Charlotte's channel because I couldn't reach out to Charlotte. What I just thought would happen, honestly, when I had someone share it in my mod chat, I thought someone would reach out because I couldn't, and that she would talk to her moderators about it and have them remove that comment because I've never done anything other than, did I lose the chat? I've never done anything other than be supportive of Charlotte's channel. I share her links. I last night I was in Waxy's and talking to her. But we're gonna watch in case anyone has questions. Damn it, history. And me and Dottie and Veronica.
In my opinion,
and we had a long talk.
if that's actually what happens.
Before you start, Sonia
I
Lowe
didn't mean
says,
to
I'm
start.
from Charlotte's channel. You can always talk to me.
I've been trying to talk to Charlotte. Hold on. I want this because she made it public by doing this. So we're going to talk about it, and she's got a link. We've sent her I've had her a message sent because I have no way to contact her because I don't have Twitter. This has upset me because I've never said anything bad, and now I know Flower Pot is a troll. She's gone from my comments. The comments are gone. When my moderator Lisa called her out in this chat, she said, I gotta take my kid to the hospital, disappeared. But in my opinion, as a creator, this should not have happened. What was the timestamp?
Live stream, sometimes I'm
Somebody's
Lady Law. No, no, Lady Law. It wasn't you. No,
Hold
not
up,
at all.
I'm gonna get there.
And stuff and my
Like
so
I would
just
never do this to someone. I'm like upset.
me today, says Kathy.
What? I need a
Kathy, getting messages from a few people, and
okay,
I
here
really
we
don't
go.
know how.
I don't. Not a few people.
LC, Fuzzy Fry, Minder
Okay, we're
609.
not
How's everybody doing today, y'all?
I'm so upset, y'all. I love y'all.
All right, thank you.
There's Flower Pot
Thank
in
you-
the chat
thank
right
you,
there.
Flower Pot.
See? Flower Pot with the face. She's a troll that called me white trash in my public comment section. Y'all can, of my video the day before yesterday. The same day she paid to be a member. Okay, first off, why pay to be a member to someone you don't know unless you're a KJ troll or a Unirock troll or you are that person? That's what Lisa, I think, accused.
But thank you, Wookie Lover.
So we're going to listen.
And I also want to thank everybody that, I just activated my memberships yesterday, you guys.
Y'all go
So
member to her.
thank you to everybody that chose to
just got
become a member.
memberships.
That does help my channel. I completely understand if you just can't do it right now. I would never want anyone to
Absolutely.
put themselves in any sort of a financial
I agree. Like, I've never done anything but supported Charlotte, y'all. This is me upset a little bit.
situation just over becoming a channel member. So thank you guys so much for that. Hey, Carrie. And also, I wanted to bring up again about the Q&A. If you all are interested in hearing me do a Q&A, True Crime Tomorrow sounds good. Thank you, Shelby. Thank you, Jamal. I appreciate that. I don't want to mention any
Okay, here we
names or
go.
anything like that because I'm not that kind of a channel. But there's been a few people that's been in my DMs recently, and they feel, and I don't know if any of you all feel like this or not, if anyone else feels like this or not, but I've had a few messages lately that people that have been in my live streams and stuff, and my subscribers, that whenever they go to watch a different a different small channel, that they're getting somehow treated differently. And I hope that that's not the case. Just because you watch my channel, I would never be okay with that.
Why did it stop?
Oh no, are we in trouble? Carrie says, oh no, not at all. Not at all, Carrie. I'm just saying that I don't care who you guys watch. I'm in a lot of live streams. Sometimes I may not chat all the time, but I do, listen to a lot of different channels and watch a lot of different channels.
And her chat was
so I hope that that's not the case, that someone is treating you differently because you're a member or a subscriber of my channel. That's all I'm going to say about that.
And that's not all that was said because people kept questioning the chat and saying they don't get treated differently. I didn't see anyone say they get treated differently. Hold on. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Hellcat says, Little Red, I was in Charlotte's stream when all this was said, and I thought what she meant was that a streamer was mad at a sub for being in the room. Flower Pot was way out of
That's
line.
not what she meant. And if I screenshotted them correctly, I know I did. I don't know why I didn't share them with Dottie, and she sent them back to me. When you read Flower Pot's comments in my public comments, you can obviously see she called me white. She called me trash, and a whole joke, and that she said Charlotte's name. She said I ignore everyone from Charlotte's chat, and it was the first stream that I had done. It was actually the stream with the Cheetos. So it was not last night's. It was the night before that. It was the stream where I was literally making myself sick about people are getting upset that I'm not speaking to everyone. And after that night, like last night, I calmed down about that, and I've told everyone I just can't when there's 300 people here. I love you all. I've got to quit stressing myself over it because I'm physically
Right.
making myself
And we're
sick.
not saying that without Charlotte naming anybody, we can't say she's saying us.
This is my issue. Lisa reached out to her. What was that timestamp? Well, you can't say that. Lisa DM'd her and said, you have a moderator who in public comments talked very inappropriately to Little Red. And how do you know her? And she said, well, she asked me to mod a few weeks ago. So she really didn't, like, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess she didn't.
Vet her. She didn't vet her.
She didn't vet her right. And the mods I have now, I've known them for a while. I have had mods that I waited to do a group chat until I trusted all my mods completely. Because I want to know everyone and I waited for the exact right time. I trust all my moderators, and we share moderators. She should never have mentioned anything that Lisa sent her. She shouldn't have said anything because people can obviously see that public comment until Lisa said, "Who are you, Flower Pot?" in this chat, and Flower Pot disappears.
I honestly think Charlotte's not involved in any of this.
I don't think
we just
she's
wanted to
involved
make
in
her
it. I think she
aware
handled
of
it.
one of her mods.
I don't think
this.
she's involved in it at all. But she shouldn't have even mentioned it in the chat because she said she's gotten several DMs saying that another
But
creator.
we don't know if it's you, girl. We don't know
Yes,
if
we
it's you.
do.
She could be talking about
Please,
anybody.
okay, yes, we do. She didn't get. She said about another channel, and just I happen to be the only other smaller channel that has public nasty comments. It was about me, and I think Charlotte just was put on the spot in her live chat and didn't think it through. But I don't think that was handled correctly because she should have never mentioned it, or she should have reached out to me, or I wanted to reach out to her. I'd never thought she'd mention it on live, and when she did mention it, I actually thought she was fixing to say, I'm sorry that my moderator would say a comment like that, because I would apologize for if my moderator called somebody with a smaller channel names like that, especially since I know Charlotte listens to my chats and knows her mods know I stress myself out to death over not being able to keep up with the chat because there's so many, and she has twice the number in her chat that I do. So
just remember, Charlotte, I don't think has anything to do with this.
I
think she just mentioned it. Maybe should she have mentioned it?
She shouldn't have mentioned it. But y'all, for anyone that goes to her chats, no one's getting ignored here because they're in her chats. I shout her channel out. I don't watch it a lot because I don't have time. Like, I don't watch other channels a lot. But I will have no issues with her channels or her subs. I don't know who her subs are.
Okay, we got a couple people throwing out some information.
That was
Who
a
three
huge
says
troll, in my opinion. That is gone now. If she isn't gone, she will be blocked from this channel for calling me trash on a public forum.
Who at 3 says Flowerpot goes in Joe's chat, so maybe talking about Joe. Ash Key says I can think of another creator she could have been talking about. Just saying. So let's not assume.
Did she get ignored in those chats because she went to my chat and called me? She went to my comment section and called me trash. And I've seen her in Joe's chat too, talking and like getting. That's the only way you'll see someone is talking. But she's a brand new account. See, actually, what I thought, honest to God, this is what I thought until I heard her mention it in her chat. And I said this to Dottie. I said, I think because I went to Flowerpot's comment, I clicked on their avatar and opened up their YouTube channel. It was created in October. And I said, well, surely Charlotte vets her, like, she doesn't have a mod that just created her whole channel or in a month ago, 3 weeks ago. So I thought it was a troll who was just like the fake Little Red troll in Katie's channel that called her son the nasty word. That's what I assumed. But then when it was double downed in a live stream, I was embarrassed, and I was my feelings were hurt. I know that she talks in Joe, so maybe it's a Joe troll.
Okay, so
I know it's a troll.
Let's
I'm
listen
not
to this
questioning
comment.
that.
Charlotte is always shouting you out, Little Red. I don't think she's against you, and I totally don't think she is. I think this is a little misunderstanding. I have sent a direct message.
Like, if any creators who ever have a question or get a DM about me, I wish my email is on my YouTube channel. Please come to me, because this girl, and I don't think Charlotte knows it, She called me trash
Hey,
in my
guys.
comments. There's
Little Red,
Huh?
please.
Yeah,
Please.
go ahead.
Who3 says that girl has been so far up Joe's butt, it was ridiculous. She hasn't been there very long, maybe a week. Just remember, Charlotte is always shouting you out. She didn't specify who it is. I really don't think she's talking about you. I hope she's not. But I think maybe someone got in her ear if that's the case. But I have privately messaged Charlotte, and we're going to work this out, okay?
My
We're gonna
issue
get
is
to
not
the
with
bottom of
Charlotte.
it.
My issue is with like Flower Pot mainly, who just disappeared right before the stream. Imagine that.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people are saying that she could be a KJ troll, just
She could be a uni troll. She could be any. She just be
Anybody.
trolling for the
Well,
fun
if
of
she-
it,
if
you
she's
know.
all up in, if she's
created-
all up in Joe's chat, she could be a total butt kisser of all channels. That hey, Little Red.
yeah,
So,
it could be
I
somebody
don't
who just
doubt
wants
that,
to
but
mess
in
up.
general, if that's just such an inappropriate comment for a moderator to make. And
agreed.
I don't think
If one of-
Charlotte's against me. I just wish she'd have reached out to me, like we
But
have.
she's also
Well,
learning.
remember-
she's a very new
She's
channel.
bigger than I am.
But she's new though. She's growing fast, and maybe she can't keep up with it at the moment. And she's making a mistake.
And
I
Who3 just
agree,
said,
but
I think.
my moderator reached out to her before she went live, and she still mentioned it in her live, and that hurt my feelings.
Who reached out? No, Lisa didn't reach out before the
She
live,
said
did she? I
she
thought it was
did.
after.
She
Lisa,
sent her
was it
a DM
before the live or
before.
was it after?
That's what she said before.
I thought it was during or after, honestly.
Well,
Just
in the
listen to this
future,
comment.
I would love for any creator who has
Okay.
a moderator with an issue with me to ask me if it was me. If it wasn't me, then I apologize.
So, Chris, just remember, your Twitter's down right now. Maybe she did try to reach out to you. What if there's a DM sitting there that
I've
you
got
haven't been able
email
to
on
read?
my YouTube channel. I've got IG. I've got Facebook. It's all linked.
I understand, but maybe she doesn't. How do we know?
You can see
Can we-
email.
can we-
You've got
okay,
an email. You've got a
please,
Gmail address.
please
I know
listen to
I'm
me.
not fussing, Dottie. Stop. I'm not fussing. I'm just saying
You're
email.
fussing.
I'm not. My Gmail's there, so I wish you'd have reached out to me, and we could have talked about it because I think she's been trolled by one of her moderators, and it's jacked up.
And I
It's a
have
bad
reached out
look.
to her, and we're going to clear it up, okay? We will clear it up. I promise. I will take care of it myself personally.
I don't know. She's got a lot in
You
her
have-
chat. I
do you
don't
ha-
know how in the
Do you
hell.
have faith in me? Do you have faith in me to take care of this?
Yeah, I don't know how in the heck Cassandra she reads all them chats, but
She can't. She
I know
can't.
she can't. Well,
She's
she
one
do-
person.
She does a good job of reading her chats.
Okay,
But
so we.
I'm trying to post us, so I can't do that. So if anyone really does get offended, please reach out to me. But I'm not ignoring anybody
Okay.
because they're from
Can
her
you
channel.
do me a favor, please? You've addressed it. Let's let it go.
Yes,
We've
that's
addressed
exactly
it.
what
Let's
she
move on.
No one from anybody else, even if you're from Joe's chat or Katie's, you will not get ignored here because you're from Joe's chat. I promise. I appreciate and love everyone that comes here. No matter where you're from, even if you're from Uni Rocks, we'll give you a shout out.
All right.
Anybody.
Let's move on because we don't want to have drama. Remember, look, what was it? What's on? How to avoid drama llamas. We're not avoiding it right now.
No, we're not trying to avoid her. I don't want anybody to feel like that's true. Well, that comment that was up all day on my thing. Because I
But
love
here's the
everybody.
Kat
thing.
says it very well. Someone is trying to pitch you against other streamers. Don't take the bait.
Exactly, and there's enough of
So
that.
don't take
So
the
we need
bait.
to
You're
stick-
taking the bait, though. You're
No.
taking the bait. Yes, you are.
I'm not
Stop.
taking bait
And
because
I'm
I said
asking you to
repeatedly, I don't have an issue with another
I gotta
creator.
go. I'm sorry. I can't do this.
Okay.
And the period and proof.
Please let me say
gone.
something because she's mad. I do not have an issue with Charlotte. Last night, like seriously, if I had time to watch her more, I watched her today, and yesterday, as a matter of fact, until not all of it because we were live, but I don't have a problem with her. I just feel like exactly what Dottie said. We're getting trolled and by other probably creators or their trolls, and I'm sorry if I represented it wrong or spoke it wrong. I don't have an issue with Charlotte, but I wish I was upset. My feelings were hurt. Hey, Waxy. Waxy. She was talking a while ago, wasn't she? Or her avatar was off of mute, I saw.
I'm here.
I don't mean to be blaming her, Miss Lon. I wish she'd have come to me if she got an email and someone said my name. I do wish that, but I'm not mad at her at all. Can we talk about what happened to me today? I fell off the fence and my shirt got caught on the fence. My boobies were hanging out for 5 minutes. Why were you hanging for 5 minutes? That's hilarious. I'm sorry, Ann White. Pet farts was the best. Yes, it was. Crystal, I need more information why your boobies were hanging out for 5 minutes. And I'm sorry, y'all. I won't trying to argue. I just want, I don't want to issue with other creators. I got enough beefs.
That was Crazy Christy who had her boobs hanging out.
I know, and I want to read the rest of that. ACC.
Didn't you also call your mom because you thought you broke your toe the other day too?
Who, that crazy? Is she clumsy like me?
Dude, I've broken my pinky toes on both feet like
Kim said my neighbors are super happy. Or your neighbors are super happy. Sorry.
Hi, ladies.
Get out of it.
Hey, ma'am.
How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Well, it's crazy here at my house. That's why I'm in and out, because I got kids here and my husband. So I'm trying to manage them. I don't think they're going to be here much longer. So I wanted to jump in.
Thank you for coming. Look, let me say for the ones in the chat I hadn't said yet, Steve won his court case today. Woo woo.
Oh.
We'll talk about it in a few minutes.
That's a big deal.
It is.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's a little bit of a delay because Kyle's doesn't have a lawyer. So yeah.
Wow.
You're right.
If I jump out, and can I get back in? Do you think?
Yes.
Will that work for me?
You can walk right back in and out with that Gmail link.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go give some babies a hug, and then I'll be back.
Oh, hug them for us.
Okay, be right back.
Chrissy said, "Pretty sure my kids found me first, and then they got my husband." What the hell, Christy? My neighbors were not super happy. I think the neighbor's husband teenage son may have been happy. Hey DK, Kraken. Oh my God, can I say that we were in Manda Pants stream earlier? If y'all haven't seen it, go watch. And yes, I'm sorry, I started that conversation. My brother called me this morning to check on me. He's done that a few times the last couple of weeks, which is odd. And I guess we don't have a lot to talk about because he proceeded to tell me how his son tooted in a jar all night last night. And then this morning, he sleeps in the recliner. He woke up this morning to the worst smell ever because his son opened a jar in his face. And then for the next 10 or 15 minutes, I had to hear my 51-year-old brother, he's way older than me, tell me how you can buy jars of toots from all different countries. You can literally order jars of toots, and you can read online how to store them in the jar. They'll last up to 10 days.
No way. That's nuts.
I swear. He said it lasted up 10 days. He said, I guess it was a pickle jar, like an old or a sweet pickle jar or something. He said it literally had water running down it this morning from the gas fume. Like, it's fumes, it's gas in the jar. He said I have moisture rolling down it. I said, I cannot believe that you called to check on me, and this is what we've talked about for 10 minutes. Seriously?
Those are the memories, though, you know?
That's what he said. This is like, could you imagine if we did this growing up? And I was like, nah, I can imagine you and my oldest brother doing that together, but I couldn't imagine doing that. Then the chat proceeded to say how, hi Dottie, welcome back. Sorry. The chat proceeded to tell us how, I think Manda said someone sells spit, old body skin
gross.
flakes, like flakes of skin that come off, like dead body skin.
People sell their belly button lint.
That is freaking gross. Oh my God. She said people buy clothes and wear them and get sweaty in them and sell them.
Yeah, it's pretty gross.
Yeah. Gross. Ooh, I don't want to smell anyone's air shit. Me either. Then someone in Mandapants said you can, I think my brother might have mentioned you can do pet ones too, like dog ones. How do you do that? I mean, how do you literally know when your dog's going to toot?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of know when my dog's going to
I
poop.
don't know when mine's going to toot, but I know it's rotten. You can buy bath water. Ooh. I've heard jokes like that, but I didn't think it was real.
Well, Miss Stefani has a whole song about it.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Well, I love to bathe in your old bath water. Love to think that you know.
No, I don't think I've heard that one. And I've actually seen her in concert, and I don't think I've.
So have I. When I was 13.
I went and seen her in Akon.
Akon?
The rapper.
Oh, wow.
They did an album together. They collabed and they did a tour together, and it was amazing.
I saw Pennywise when they were seniors in high school. No doubt, with seniors in high school. That's how old I am.
What did you say it was called? The tour. Did you say Pennywise?
They played with Pennywise. They were an old ska band. No Doubt and Pennywise. They were like.
Oh no! When I saw her, she was just Gwen Stefani. She wasn't No Doubt anymore.
Yeah, no, I saw them like the very beginning of their fame because they're from Long Beach and I'm from right around there. So
Hellcat says there are guys that buy cookies made from toenail clippings. I was offered $200 for it once. Can you imagine just some random ass person?
That's so crazy.
That's disgusting. Like, can you get? I mean, it's dead skin, but couldn't you catch a disease from something like that? Hey, Jess Carter.
I don't know.
I would think testing 01 Sim lab.
I'm gonna have to hop out kind of soon because I have to go do something for my mom for about 45 minutes.
Okay, ma'am.
So I just want to give you a heads up and
okay.
If Dottie wants to say anything or
she might just not be
take
ready
over.
I'm here.
She might not be ready to talk to me yet. She's mad at me. I love you though.
I'm not mad at you. I just don't think you handled that right.
Well, I know I get worked up. I'm sorry.
I really wish you would listen to me.
I don't want to talk about it anymore because we're going to watch Uni's little upload, but I don't have an issue with her. I just wish she'd have reached out to me or that. I'm mad at myself that I don't have Twitter, actually, right now. And
yeah, that's frustrating.
And I would have totally reached out to her because I don't think she knows that she had a troll.
Well, everything is out now.
I have reached out to her and I will handle it. And I told you I will handle it.
I know. Yep. Don't be upset. Has anyone in the chat seen Unirock's video?
I did.
That it took him a week to do. It took him extra time.
I saw it. I mean, maybe he's just a perfectionist, but I don't know why that took a week, but
you think what? Did you say?
Sorry, I said I saw it, and I don't know why it took a week. It doesn't look like it should have taken a week, but maybe he's a perfectionist.
Well, he shouldn't have stopped yet, in my opinion. Kristen, my Twitter got I changed the name to Lil Red Y'all from Lil Red's BFF, so it matched my channel, and I think that's why that they restricted it and they want me to verify. So I had to email them because I've switched phone numbers since I made that account, and they want to verify it by a phone number, and I can't just do that. I had to email them and say I no longer have that phone number and prove who I am. And they said it can take days because of the stuff going on. So I don't have Twitter right now. He repeated everything he said on Periscope. And yes, I don't really want to watch it, but I kind of do want y'all to see that. He says in the video, I think I heard at least twice, he says, but it's in the Discord or on my live so you can go catch it. If you're doing an actual proof video to prove your point and it takes a whole week, 2 extra days, shouldn't you show the proof instead of telling people where to go find it? I'm just saying. That's my opinion, but I'm no huge fan. Oh, and also he talks about all the doxing and he never mentions me. because I'm not.
He didn't. I could have sworn he
No,
did.
ma'am. I'm not allowed to get mentioned in his chat, so
Oh.
he's definitely not mentioning me. Oh, it's muted.
Shots. Now you see, it's just people talking
And
here,
we're
like every
listening
other
fast,
communication program. The only difference is you have these rooms on the left, so if you click a different room, you can read about it, whatever. Now, if you look, Katie shared this in the screenshots I shared on my live streaming channel. This video is everything. It's a creep show. I have a question about your next video. You go down, a Discord member talks about what looks like getting a tooth pulled. We're going to skip it. The administrator that is involved is administrator number 4. They're talking about the weather, the Gulf of Mexico, the storms. As we scroll down to the relevant stuff, you start to notice, wait, does that have Creepshow's docs in it? So the link that was dropped was somewhere between, right around here, I guess. Does that have Creepshow's docs in it? You notice Katie was sharing videos of Creepshow. These videos that are like, criticizing Creepshow. Wait, does that have Creepshow's docs in it? They're highlighted. So then the administrator
Damn it.
tags the end
stop.
of so if we put...
Like, good gosh. Sorry. I just fast forward and whatever. Jess asked me a question and I want to answer. Why did Uni say I doxed Katie? Because, gosh, I wish I remember when I did it. Sometime around last New Year's, maybe February or January. I don't know when, but before I had a channel, I shared a manta.com page that had her name, her business name, her, I don't know whatever's on your Manta page. It was like her address that I saw on my friend's Twitter. Didn't think it was doxing. I actually made a joke like, oopsie, did I just dox you? Because I didn't think it was doxing. People said it was doxing, even though it was public, because I had to go search for it. I had to actual Google her business name for it to pop up. So once I had my channel and all of UniRock's people were coming at me, I apologized on a live stream multiple times. I apologized and said I would never do that again. Didn't realize it was doxing. I actually didn't share my friend's tweet. They tweeted it. So I went and looked myself to make sure, because I didn't want to be a doxer, and saw it, and I shared my own. So I wasn't the first one to do it. That doesn't make it right. And I didn't think it was doxing. That still doesn't make it right. But I apologize for it. However, she doxed me last week. The week before last when I was in the hospital. And he does a whole video. And of course he doesn't mention her doxing me. Because I'm the devil with 30 felonies. Hey, EKC. How are you? And I'm not ignoring anybody on purpose if anybody's getting their comments ignored. I'm sure I will, and why, and I apologize. Right before we went live, I went to those comments to pull them up completely, and the troll had left. And I got super angry that it even got mentioned. I'm not at anyone. Hey, Bootsy Burton. I never handle stuff right. So I apologize. I don't have an issue with anyone except the troll who called me trash in my comments. He repeated everything he said on Periscope multiple times. What happened, Bootsy? I have no idea why it took a
the
week.
flower pot person like just came in and sweet talked and wanted to be friends and
Here?
no, in the DMs.
Are you serious?
That's what Bootsy said.
Well, I can't find them, so maybe they just blocked me.
I'm sure that they're gone. That's a sure sign of someone who was just here to stir up as much trouble as they wanted to, and then they bailed. They're useless. They're not
And
even worth
every time I
thinking
get
about.
trolled, I fall right into it.
Well, just try to learn from it this time more than last time. That's all
Well,
you
we
can
had a
do.
long conversation about it before. I wasn't like, ooh, I'm sorry, y'all. Did you know that person, Bootsy? Like, it was a new account, so I thought that they were, like, if you remember, Katie Joy had a fake little red in her account one time that said some nasty things, but looked a little bit different. I really thought that it was a fake old account, but I had seen it in a couple of people who hates me chats multiple times the last week, just in like even in like short clips, because I don't watch anyone's that hates me whole channel. We sold out fingerless gloves merch store. Shut up, Christy, I love her. But can make more if anyone needs a pair for Christmas. She has shirts and cups. I get like you, and then like Dottie too. I get like Dottie too, but I'm so protective, and I don't want anyone to think I'm ignoring them. And that, ooh, Uni Pebble, he knew what she was doing for a long time. Okay, I want to talk about that, Sue, because I agree. Does anyone know the account that she in his, was it his Discord? Asked their full name. I can't remember. It's Baby something or Butterfly. She asked for someone's whole name, whole information. I'm a Taurus, Krista. I don't know if that has anything to do with fire sign or not. Is it all the stress to fall into it? Is it worth all? No, it's not. It absolutely is not. Because I'll be just sick about it for days after this. Oh, there's some other channels that talk about me a lot, Cindy. He claims he ignored a lot of the many and exaggerated criticisms. Okay, so her doing live streams about me for how long did she go on, Veronica? 40 minutes about me the day of my surgery? With lives.
Who? Sorry.
Katie's
who?
IG live that we played the other night in stream.
Oh,
she went on for me for over half an hour, like all lies.
Yeah, I mean, that was just yucky. And then also not only that, but like in written stuff saying, guess she couldn't handle the heat or this and that and whatever, you know, it was just the next day she was eating her words. I mean, what else is new, you know?
No, she didn't eat her words, did she? She hid them. She
not the next day,
privated them.
When it was clear that you really were sick and almost died, I mean, she's not human if
she never mentioned it, though. She would never admit.
Oh, no. Hell no. But
hey, Sammy Joe.
Looks stupid.
Chakotay, sorry. My ice water is almost out of water, so every time I turn up my cup, you hear the water go slamming, the ice slamming up. Cece, me too, stubborn. Can you? I'm trying to catch up in the chat or read back. Thank you, Anne. And I've only ever said positive things about other channels, all other channels, except for the few that dragged me. So I was upset, like her, not mad, like her, upset. What's an Aries or super sweet though, right, Kim Rose? She said she was an Aries. I thought they were nice. Nicole's a Virgo. My mama's a Virgo. No. What is September? First week of September.
September. I'm.
Is that Virgo or
September
Cancer?
9th. I'm September 9th, and I'm Virgo.
Okay, my mama's a Virgo.
9/9. I swore I was gonna have Prince play at my birthday party on 9/9/99, but that didn't really work out.
You didn't quite meet him in time.
Yeah, I was what? How old was I in 99? I was like
miscellaneous
18 or something.
Miscellaneous. I'm gonna try. I can't say your last name. For $4.99. How can I get on here and update y'all? What do you need to update? You can type it or you can DM me.
Yeah, give us a little trailer on what you.
April says she's an Aries and people say she's too nice. Kim, I am a Pisces sun but a Libra moon. See, I don't get the sun and moon difference. They can over nothing. Look for miscellaneous with comment.
Well, astrology is super complicated. It's gonna be hard to explain it over chat.
Yeah, I
and
don't get
stuff.
it at all. I understand the signs like I'm a Taurus. I know everything about me, and every guy I've ever been with in long relationship was a Leo, and they were all the exact same. That's why they're all over. Because they don't go mesh well with Tauruses. They're too stubborn. And they're exactly everybody that I know what their sign is, it's kind of it matches pretty well with like what their, if you look into their sign, it says about them.
Miscellaneous said, "What happened today with Creepshow Art owning Katie?" It did. I think it wasn't much, was it? I mean, it was.
That was. Did she do something else today?
Yeah, I don't know.
2 days ago she did a live. Did someone see something today? It was not Sunday. Tuesday, Wednesday. It was Wednesday, because today it was gone. It was there for 24 hours. She did maybe 2 days in a row. She posted some IG stories about it. I'm looking at the chatters. CSA date. What does CSA mean, Lisa? It's so nasty. I'm trying to catch up. I have to scroll up and then read slow down.
CSA is Creepshow Art.
Oh, duh. Oh my gosh. I'm an idiot. Aries are sweet. That's what I've always heard. My dog farts multiple times exactly 5 minutes after eating. So that's how you know how to catch a dog fart. Toot. Excuse me. And miscellaneous, I think that was, yesterday. And she posted emails from KJ threatening her to, threatening to go after her with YouTube, and she tagged her manager if she didn't take down videos and quit saying her name. I also saw that Angelica Olds got the same emails, as did I. I got the same emails. I haven't seen anyone else say it. I don't know if other people did. But I think Creepshow is the only one that's actually shared any of them. I haven't shared any. But it happened. It truly did. Hey Shahid. Hey Matt Bear. Hey Ananias. Sun sign is who you are, your personality. Would that be Taurus? I didn't know you had a sun and a moon sign. Or, I don't know. I thought you had like a sign and then you had a year. The sun is the day you were born. The moon is the time. Oh shit, I'll never learn all that. Never, ever, ever.
Yeah, it's like it's uber complicated, and people study it for
years,
a long time.
So KJ pretty much copy and pasted. Pretty much, there were a lot. What I saw of creep shows was a lot. There was, of course, there was differences, and Creepshow didn't share them all. But you saw what coming, SC. But yeah, she totally added her manager, and I don't think that's what his job is. And I also don't think that I've lied. I mean, I don't lie on her or let people. I don't drag her. We play clips and commentate. I'm scared to share a link with people to come on. That's dangerous if I don't know what they're going to say or talk to them first.
I'm here. I'm sorry, guys. It's been that kind of day.
Hey, Dottie. Could you pretty much?
Girl, I know. I'm like,
me too today.
yeah. I didn't sleep very well last night either, but you guys have gotten a lot less sleep than me, so I'm trying not to, cry about.
I mean, I'm just so sick of going to one channel and hearing somebody all day talk about how I'm dragging her, and people making fun of her looks, and it sounds like she's talking about me, and I know who she's really talking about, and I don't even talk about that woman on my channel at all. Well, I'll mention to me sometimes, but I saw that flower pot person on the triggered warning live, and she was nice, but then hearing the comment, she was mean to me in public comments. I thought it was like a new troll that stole someone's identity is actually what I thought. She drags herself, Carrie. No matter which of the other two channels that you're talking about that hate me, I agree.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Craft. Waxy!
I'm back.
Hi, how are the grandbabies?
They're awesome.
They must live near you.
They do. Oh, all my kids. My parents live in the little town I grew up in. In fact, they're like a block from, they moved about a block from where I was raised. And then I'm in about 3 miles down the road in another little town. And two of my children live in this town, and the other one lives just about 3-4 miles, a little bit further. But we're all right here.
Speaking of pet toots, guess what I just got a whiff of? He's across the whole ass room from me and just woke. He just stretched and like rolled over, and now he's yawning. But my ceiling fan's on high, and woof. Like seriously,
dogs do that.
Oh my word, gosh! And he's got this sleepy. What is that cartoon dog that his face looks flat? He's got the stupidest looking face right now. Oh my
so God. When I left here, I'd heard the news that Steve won his case. Is that where
he won? We can watch a little bit of Red Stream. I'm just
curious what you all know. I missed out this whole hour here. But
I will read the screenshot that I got. It's amazing.
Cool beans.
Because I can't get on Twitter.
Why not?
I'm frustrated. Because I've got a different phone number and I changed my name, and they won't.
Hey, Red.
Hey.
Is it okay if Kier comes in? She's asking if
yes,
she can come in.
Sure.
I'll send her a link.
Okay, I'm gonna read Steve's tweet. Non-sec news. Judge denied Kyle's motion to set aside partial default judgment. Judge has granted Scotty Lee, that's Kyle's lawyer, request to withdraw. Judge has suggested criminal action be taken. Has given Kyle until December 2nd to find new counsel, and contempt hearing will be scheduled. So,
dun, dun, dun.
So it's just a matter of time.
The shit has hit the fan.
Is there going to be any more court case, or is this it now?
Oh, that's pretty much the nail in the coffin.
He has to go back. They've got another court date at the beginning of December, and he's got to have a new counsel because now the judge wants to know why he shouldn't have. Someone's trying to get in, and I don't see him.
Oh no, that was me. That was my computer.
He's got to have counsel because the judge wants him to possibly have criminal charges.
That's Kier. That's Kier who got the invite.
Oh, I thought I'd heard there might be criminal.
Well, I don't see anyone trying to get in, but I heard the ding. But
that was me. That was my computer dinging. I unplugged my headset and it went doo-doo-doo.
Kier,
I'm assuming that's what.
Miscellaneous. Are you someone who has been here and changed their name, or do you guys has Miscellaneous been here for a while? I'm just
I'm not sure.
I'm asking Red and Dottie mostly in the chat, just because it's hard to bring somebody in that we don't know.
Yeah, because I can totally get my whole live stream shut down. Like, and I know they've been here for a few days, but I've seen the other account that trolled me hard. Like, I totally have her on after I have a conversation with her, but I'm scared to share a link with someone that hasn't been here before. I hope that's understandable, especially after what happened today. Especially after the account just disappeared. And I know that's not your account, but you can actually make somebody's account look like your account because of how it happened to me. And I'm scared. I've got mean people after me, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, for good reason, too.
I mean, I've got mean accounts after me. I know Miscellaneous's account I've seen before here, but someone could just take your name and picture and make that account.
I just put a period after it or something. We'd never notice an underscore.
No, in YouTube, you don't even have to change anything. It can be identical.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yes, this it has to be a little bit different on Twitter, but on YouTube, it can be identical. That day in Katie's chat that my fake account was there. There was one that looked just exactly like mine, and there was one that had a space. The one that said the nasty comment actually had a space. Lucky me. You got background noise.
I know. I'm walking out of the house.
Send Miscellaneous a link. I need somebody to drop out.
I can for a bit.
I'll
be back.
No, I'll drop out because I got to go anyway.
She's got to go to her mom's. Okay.
Yep. So I'll drop out and I'll be back in a bit. I'll be listening though.
Does anybody know how to send her a link?
I'll mute you.
And be nice to me. I feel bad enough myself.
I love you guys.
How are you, Kier?
God, I'm here, but y'all sound like you're having a bad day. The both of you.
I communicate.
And Todd's just Todd.
I communicate wrong, but it's like every day somebody's acting.
I know. I'm like that too, man. I get fired up, and then at the end, I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have done that.
I want to stick together the ones who, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I think that's what the game plan was with Flower Pot. I think Flower Pot was trying to cause problems.
I absolutely do too. So
Flower Pot's been in here like the last week on and off, at least at some point in every single stream, and acted perfectly fine.
Right.
So I think the whole point, because I think one of the things that certain people cannot stand the most is that no matter what, we have all been able, even if we have a difference of opinion, we come at each other with respect and we talk it out, and it doesn't break up the whole community. And I think there's certain people who really just cannot stand that.
Right. Like I heard PJ today I heard that she did a stream this morning and actually mentioned me as, we disagree all the time. Like, we hardly ever agree on anything.
Right.
And that works both ways, but we try, like, I don't agree with the way she posts stuff, and she don't agree with the stuff I do streams about, but we try to keep it, you know what I'm saying? Don't, because we all have the biggest goal. Like, I want to reach out and stay in contact, and I don't know.
PJ was the only person I think that I've ever timed out as a mod, but only because she told me to.
Oh yeah,
she said that night she was coming for Shin. She said, "I'm not gonna stop. You might as well kick me out." So yeah, I did.
Right. So. But
other than that, I've never had a problem with PJ personally.
I mean, me and her have had many problems at work.
And Dottie,
I think they're trying to figure out Miscellaneous how to, but I don't know how. Like, I have no clue. I don't even have it.
Dottie, what is going on with you today, girlie?
I'm fine. I'm good now.
I love
Just a bad day. You know what it is? I don't sleep all week, literally. I deal with a lot of pain at night. And I get so tired by Friday, I just want to, I'm like wiped out physically, mentally. That's where I'm at.
Oh, yeah, that'll drain you. Hell, that can drive you literally insane. It really can. The pain and not sleeping.
So you're right. That's the thing. I don't want to delete. I try not to delete nasty comments because then I get called a deleter, and that I delete all stuff. So I figure I'll leave it up, and and that's I guess when they're nasty, I need to delete them if they're gonna make me mad.
Well, the funniest part about them calling you that is the first video that I did on Katie, a lot of the sock accounts that were coming at me, that's what they were calling me, was white trash. Just like them calling you a meth head. And then the very next day in the last video I did on Katie, there's a comment calling me a meth head.
See, my let's be honest, saying that I didn't assume who there's lots of channels that don't.
Yeah, it could be Joe's
so I didn't assume who the Trolls channel was from, but that's my moderator kept saying that that person. She kept saying the same person. That just sounds just like one of her trolls instead of any of the other channels. So
right.
No, and we're not talking about Joe's right now, but that's where I see Flower Pot. At Joe's, but she's a new. She could be an old account that stole somebody's picture and name.
Right. Yeah. The funniest part about them calling me a meth head is that, I mean, let's be honest. I have the overall energy of a 94-year-old. I mean, if you're gonna accuse me of a drug, at least make it slightly realistic. I'm just saying. Right. Meth head, my lord.
Okay, so does meth give you energy or wipe you out? Don't you like can stay up for days on that crap, right?
And stay up for days.
Yeah, you stay up for days, and like from what I've observed out of people, they get energy, but they don't do anything with it, and then they don't sleep for days on end. So then when they're coming down off of it, they sleep or become psychotic.
I swear I'm not on meth, y'all. I just can't sleep because of pain.
In the,
oh, I know.
At the hospital, I know. The hospital gets a lot of they're not 5150s where I live. They're called something different, but it's the same thing. It's like
involuntary
commitments, and a lot of them they've been up for days, and they are seeing and talking to things and people that aren't there.
That's the funny part. Back in the 90s,
they're talking to objects that don't speak. I mean, it's crazy.
Back in the 90s, they just saw spiders everywhere, and now they all think that they can communicate with dead people. Like, I don't know how they changed the meth formula, but something has changed there.
I don't know that much about it, but I agree. I thought I didn't know they had meth in the 90s actually, but
yeah, they did in my Ohio little hometown anyway. People used to make it in the back of their trunks and then drive around with it, which can blow you up.
I thought that was a thing once. It got big, like around me.
Man, they used to make it.
It was
They used to make it in 2-liter bottles.
It was a big problem here that started in. I never heard about it until the early 2000s.
Well, it's because they sold the pills over the counter at the gas station.
Oh, okay. Pills. That's maybe. Yeah, I remember. I remember where they changed
Ohio
that law.
banned those in like 96.
Can I just read a comment? Ann said she did her first edible tonight at 53. Yes, girl, go get that. Edibles are the best.
Man, I can't even smoke weed, let alone do an edible.
Oh, they're the best.
I can't smoke weed either, but I can eat an edible.
Really?
And I want to thank everybody. I want to thank everyone for their kind words in the chat. You guys mean a lot to me.
We all love you,
Dottie. And it really means a lot that you guys are saying all these kind words. Thank you.
Well, actually, you can come back in because there's only 4 people here if you're available.
Yeah, and I can bounce if you want.
Oh, there's only 4 here. We can have 6. I don't know who else left. Wasn't there? There was 6 here.
Oh, Veronica had to go.
Oh yeah,
Veronica had to go.
I'm still looking at her name on my screen. So.
I'm just eagerly awaiting the new video by Creepshow Art that she says she's putting out.
Did she say she is?
That's gonna be gold.
Did she say what it's about? It don't matter if it's about cookies.
No,
it'll get 100,000 views in 10 minutes.
I guess it was on her Instagram. She posted that she was putting a new video out about this.
It's gonna be a banger.
Do you want me to send a link to Miscellaneous or no?
The chat's telling me no, not until I would like to talk to her myself first. And that.
Yes, Miscellaneous.
Right. And
you'll have to talk to Red first before.
And
we can
Shasha, also, I don't really want to recover it again because I didn't handle it right.
So maybe after the stream's over, you can go back and listen to the beginning. Sorry, guys, we don't want to be like this at all. And I apologize personally for me getting upset.
No, I cried
You're
this morning.
allowed to get upset.
It's hard. Oh my God, I'm more.
You know what it is? You know what it is? When I get frustrated or mad, I start crying because I'm such a pussy. But
you are not a pussy. That's just how some people handle being mad.
I figure it's better than beating people up. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, she's a foot and a half taller man or to come beat me up.
So, but we're moving on and going on to new things.
She's gonna drive Big Red to North Carolina to beat up Little Red.
No, I'm not. We're gonna get together and chill. We'll go drive by Janelle Evans' house and take pictures.
Oh yes,
that's down the coast.
And then go down the coast and enjoy the beach.
How David, Janelle's husband, got out of that whole towing some random older guy's car crap?
Yeah.
That he pulled?
Yeah, that's so fucked up that he got out of it because there was video evidence.
Like, how does he do it, man? He is a psychopath. Like, he is a danger to society. Why hasn't he gone to jail?
Because it's white privilege in a red county in a red state.
Yep.
That's kind of true. They do live in BFE.
I'll tell you right now, I've had white male privilege in a red county in a red state. I've had it happen.
I can agree with that.
Did you hear what the latest thing he did? You know how they're having drainage problems under their trailer, right?
Oh yeah.
Because he dug a trench around his house.
When?
With the front.
Of course he did.
The last couple days, and he ran it out to the road like there's like a ditch. He's like he has a moat. There's a moat, and then it goes down because all the water was collecting under the house because they didn't level it off right. They had to have drainage.
Oh, he did it because his house is sinking, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I have a question. Have you played Illuminacy's video with Critical K and
I'm trying
Karen enjoying it?
I wish she would upload her old little red ones because I keep sharing all of her videos on my community tab. I don't think I use my community tab properly, but whether it's music or another creator, if I like it, I just share it. And I really want to show everybody the old little red ones because those were gold.
We actually pulled them up the other night and played them.
Do y'all have the link?
Yeah.
Because I can't get on Twitter to get her link.
I'll get you the link. I'll get the link.
For some reason, I can't just type it.
I got it, girl.
For some reason, I can't just type it into my YouTube and get it.
I got it.
I heard you, but I won't explain why I can't find it. Even though I freaking type it in.
Aren't you sub to her? All you gotta go is to your subscriptions.
I am sub to her, and I can type in her name and it won't bring it up. So I'm on subscriptions right now. I don't see it. There's one.
Am I sending it to your?
No, I got it. I finally found it.
Okay.
Sorry.
All right.
I had to scroll for days.
I just love that she does the shocker at the end every time.
Which one's it called?
That's the best.
Is it Yesterday's?
It's Yesterday's. It's the one with two people in it. She's doing Critical K and Karen Joy at the same time. What? The girl's got talent.
I miss when she did Little Red interviews.
And I would like you to look at the pillow on the left when you're watching. Just saying.
Is it new?
Yes.
She needs to be on Saturday Night Live.
And watch the painting behind her because the mural keeps changing.
He didn't listen to the engineers. He decided he knew best, and that's why their house is sinking. He didn't want to pay the money for the foundation.
Right.
Yeah. Okay,
And then he blamed it on the company.
Of course he did.
Threatened them with MTV.
I just love that it always says Little Red eats poo.
Yeah. What?
Make sure you look at the left pillow. Just saying, if you can see it, you got to catch it.
Let me see it.
I love how it says Xanax.
Out of crystal ball. gossip, commentary, intelligence, words.
Yes.
Hi guys! How are you today? Are you good? Good, good. Okay. Well, today is Tuesday night. It's dark out, so it might not be night, but it's maybe evening or late afternoon. I don't know. You can call it whatever you want. But I am so excited. Today is going to be so much fun.
Pillow says death to Little Red.
Yes, it does! It says death to Little Red.
Love it! Love it.
I was hoping you'd see that.
Oh my God. I've seen
keep
this
watching
video
the sign.
and I
Keep
didn't notice
watching
that.
the mural above her head. It keeps changing as she comes back and forth.
I usually pay attention to her pillows and her pictures and her body massagers and stuff. I've seen this video. I didn't see that pillow. That's crazy.
That's new. This is new for this video.
Well, I've seen this video though, I think.
Oh, you didn't notice it?
No.
As someone said in the chat, CCQ Clark says, you found all those little Easter eggs, Dottie.
Right.
Yes, you got to look for the little details because she's excellent at getting them
This
in
is
there.
crazy.
Excellent.
Excellent.
I have a surprise in store for you. But before I announce it, I just want to ask you guys what you think of my new voice I've been using. I like to call it like my smile talk voice because, I've been getting lots of people have been criticizing me lately for maybe not being like real nice. So I just thought I'd, try this out and I hope it's coming across nicely.
Two swallows.
Anyhow, let's get right into it. I want to announce my guest, Critical K. Hi, Kieran Joy. It's so good to be here. I'm so excited. I've been really, really looking forward to it. Like you, I kind of get a bad rap for being kind of a jerk, But underneath all of this is actually just a big, lovable, nurturing mother. Just ask my children. I breastfed my kids till they were 13, my son till he was 14, 3 square meals a day. We close slept together. Didn't even get in the way of sexy time with my husband, So, I'm actually, under all this bosom is just love and a big old beating heart. Okay. For a little icebreaker, I thought it would be fun to play a little game I like to call PMK. PMK? You mean FMK? No, we don't say those words on this channel. I don't want to risk getting demonetized. So P is for penetration. So, okay.
Does everybody in the chat get that? I didn't get it until she said that part. Because I'm a dumbass.
Guys, I just dropped the link for Luminosity's channel in the chat. Go sub to that girl because she's hilarious and she's going places, man. She already has over 1,000 subs in 3 weeks?
Really?
It's crazy.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's over 1,000. She's at 1.19K already. Girl is growing like a weed.
She does great work.
Yeah,
she is so detailed. You see what it says now? Dumpster fire.
Oh, it changes during the streams.
I told you to watch that picture because it keeps changing.
Every time I've looked at it, I didn't notice.
I'm going to have to drop out. I can come back in 20 minutes, but I got to drop.
Sounds good. We'll see you, Todd.
Okay, thanks.
That Karen wig is moving me, giving me life.
I agree.
I love it. Hey, Teresa, long time no see.
Guys, look for the details. Illuminati is so good at finding the little things, the nuances of Karen Joy.
I don't know how I missed this video. I'm dying. Let's listen.
Here we go, Critical K. PMK. Josh from the Dad Challenge podcast. Michael Long, your favorite. And then Chris Watts, your real favorite. I'm definitely going to marry Josh from the Dad Challenge podcast because then I could just yell at him for the rest of his life and that would just, nothing more would make me more happy than that. Hey guys, also sign up for my Patreon, okay, you peasants out there. And then I think I will, You know, I'm going to go ahead and pee or let Chris Watts pee me. I mean, I read those texts that he sent to NK and, ooh, panty dropper, Karen Joy. I guess that just leaves me with...
That kind of sounds just like something she would say.
Right?
Killing
I love
Michael
how she
Long,
plays
of
with her
course.
hair and she's playing with the strings and all that. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
Yeah, gonna kill him.
Baby
What about
Cakes,
you? What
Jake's
about you,
Baby Cake
Karen?
said, I see someone on
Well,
TikTok.
actually, I haven't put much thought into it.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I think it's the same person. If you're looking at Lala Tete, same person. We told her she needed a YouTube channel.
Yeah,
So
because she could only do 60 seconds on TikTok, and she's way too good to be held back like that. Let's listen. And I think on TikTok it's Lala Tete. She also has Twitter. Let's listen.
But let's see here. I guess I would... let's see here. Right off the bat, I'm going to go ahead and kill Josh from the Dad Challenge podcast because he just likes to use my name for clout. He once asked if I wanted to collab, and then he gave me some advice on what, like, camera gear and tech stuff to buy. So, yeah, he's gone. I guess I would marry... I don't know. I guess I'll marry Chris Watts, and I will penetrate Michael Long. I don't think he would find me very attractive, so maybe there wouldn't be any penetrating going on. I was about to call you a peasant, Karen, but you know, Chris Watts, underneath of it all, he was actually a family man. I don't know if you saw all those videos that Shanann, his wife, before he killed her. I don't know if you saw those videos of him taking good care of his kids, but he's a family man. He is.
He's a family man. Did you see her doing Katie there where she's like chewing on her strings?
Yes, and now it says dumpster fire again. Hey, you guys, just so you know, Josh from the Dad Challenge podcast edits these videos for her.
He does what?
She's got some quality production going on.
He does what? He edits whose videos?
He's helping her with these videos. Editing them.
Awesome. Cool. I didn't know that. That's amazing.
That's so great, isn't it?
Heck yeah.
It's nice when people get, work together.
Yeah, that's why he's been over here. I bet she's told him, because he totally didn't know who I was, and he's been here last week.
Karen, let me ask you a question. Use your critical thinking brain, okay? Because you're on here with Critical K. What do you think of 9-year-old girls, Karen Joy? Oh, they're brats. Speaking of clout, all 9-year-old girls are just out for clout. I think that they're all brats, bratty brats. It's pretty sus to me.
Dottie, could you send chat a link? Oh, she's here already. Sorry. I thought I was here one earlier. I was like, what happened?
Did you just say sus, Karen? What the hell does that even mean? Yeah, sus. It's a cool word that like us cool YouTubers use. Yeah,
don't know.
I did. Okay, let's move on. Here's another fun question, but feel free. You can take as much time as you want to answer. If your husband gave you a hall pass to spend like one romantic night alone with somebody, who would it be? But the caveat is that it has to be somebody that's dead, that's passed away. So you would have to bring him back to life. But who would it be? Oh, I already know. I don't even need to take any time at all. 100%, hands down, Hitler. You know, those
look at Katie's face.
Blue eyes just look right into your soul.
Oh, wow.
He really knows how to get a job done when he focuses in. You know, Hitler.
Is that said that the whole time? Hypocritical crack ass back there behind her.
Hypocritical. I think it says hypercritical.
It says
I don't know.
Crack ass. You'll see it in just a second.
Hypercritical crack ass. Oh my god, that's hilarious.
I don't know if it said that the whole time or if that changes.
I don't think it did, but that's funny. Just saying.
Gosh. Perfect.
For sure, it's Hitler. You were a little extreme for me.
Oh gosh, what did I do?
That's not really that.
I gotta put it back. Sorry. I stopped it somehow.
You, Karen, okay?
Hi, Christy.
I'm gonna have to mute you. Mute me. It's my channel, and nobody. Oh yes, I can, honey. Oh yes, I can. And I'll unmute you, but you have to declare me as your queen, okay? You are my queen. Okay. This is so much fun. I'm having a blast, Karen. I'm having a blast. Don't forget to sign up for my Patreon, guys. I'm full time now. Oh no. This won't be happening again. There won't be a next time. As a matter of fact, now would be a really good time to just go ahead and go out, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thanks for coming.
She's amazing. Are there any new ones?
Yo, wait for the shocker. Did she do the shocker?
Yeah, she did it. She did it.
The shocker.
I hate this delay.
I think Critical K might be one of the only people on YouTube more Katie than Katie. I think she's more Katie than Katie. Yeah. Her thing with Chris Watts is just weird, and I'm pretty sure she might be one of his prison pen pals. That's my assumption. Like, she's one of those chicks that writes men who murder their wives in prison.
I've heard that she was his pen pal. I thought...
That's right, Mrs. Cassandra. 2 in the pig, 1 in the stink. You know it.
That's gross.
The shocker. I'll say that from now on. Is that better?
Well, how old? Maybe I don't know. I never heard.
Maybe I'm just perverted in a pig. That's me. I raised my hand.
I think I heard it the way you say it. I never heard it called the shocker.
The shocker.
That's much better.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The chat is pissing themselves.
It's like a Cleveland. There's something called a Cleveland. God, what's the name of it?
Oh, I've heard that one.
Like a Cleveland heater or something. It's something so disgusting I can't even say it. So. I shouldn't even turn this conversation there this way. It'd be bad. You would be demonetized in a second.
I don't think you did it. I think
she did it.
Critical K and Karen did it.
That was, I think, her best video yet.
Oh my goodness, that was fun.
Everyone's saying that KJ is live on IG. I wonder if there's a wine of glass in her hand. I bet there is. It's Friday night.
A wine of glass? Yes, there is.
Thank you, Hellcat, the Cleveland Steamer. Someone else is a perverted like me. Yes. It's not a nice one.
So,
I don't know if you guys...
Talking...
Can I ask you guys a question? Has anyone ever heard of the shock dog called Bubba the Love Sponge? He's out of the Tampa area in Florida, but I know he was syndicated.
I've never heard of him.
No,
he's like a Howard Stern type shock jock. And I remember one morning, he talked about all these different things like the Cleveland steamer, all these other disgusting like sex things that have names. And I found out so much that morning. I was like, are you kidding me? I never knew any of this. I got some education that morning.
When I first learned who Howard Stern was, he used to actually come on regular TV late night. And I thought he was the most disgusting human ever. I thought the same thing about Andrew Dice Clay. Did not like. And then I saw him a few years ago. I don't know if he still does radio or whatever, but the last time I heard him, it was on like Sirius. It was several years ago still, but it was like 20 years fast forwarded from when I first heard him.
People know Bubba.
He was way less gross now than he was when I was in high school. Like, maybe he had to tone it down some, or maybe he just got older and got better.
What I noticed about
Howard
him is
has had his moments for sure.
It depends on which medium he's on. Like when he's a guest on TV, then he's way more decent. But when he's on the radio where he can be himself, he's still pretty nasty.
Well, see, the radio I heard him on was that he was better was...
I love him on Sirius. We have a Sirius subscription in our cars just to listen to Howard. Honestly.
I've read his
Is he funny?
autobiography.
Is he funny?
He's
That was a trip.
hilarious. I love Howard. Call me crazy.
Yeah, I heard that too.
I
Jane
have
said
a
he
soft
got
spot for him. But...
Aw. Jane said he got married to someone who changed him. Yeah, I heard he was a changed man.
Well, too bad his first wife didn't.
She got all the money, though.
I think
Well, yeah, but, like, he taught... Okay. Probably the worst thing, in my opinion, he ever did was when he was cracking jokes about her having a, like, I believe it was a late-term miscarriage. I know it was a pretty bad miscarriage. And she turns on the radio, and he's making all these jokes about it. And that's not even when she divorced him, if you can believe that.
Oh my gosh.
She stayed married to him after that. But that was probably the worst thing he did. That was back in like 96, 97.
That's pretty
But I still listened to him. Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Hey, Sippin' Tea with Joe. Have you guys watched her channel yet? Or his channel yet? You guys heard of Sippin' Tea with Joe? It's a new YouTube channel.
I thought you were speaking to somebody in the chat. I was like, where am I?
They are. They're here. The creator's here. I saw Sippin' Tea with Joe.
You're talking about the new channel. Yes.
The new channel. They parody Joe, and it's hilarious.
I saw it yesterday for the first time. And I thought they just had one video, but I hadn't seen them in my chat. When you just said that, my heart dropped. I'm like, why?
No, it's not Angel Cards with Joe. It's the parody account.
Can you put a link out
Joe.
there, Dottie?
Someone, I can. I already subscribed. Yay! I thought they were really funny.
Well, that way we can find it.
Yes, I am going to get the link right now.
I don't see him in the chat.
Yeah, because I haven't seen it yet.
They said hi earlier. They said something responded to someone's comment earlier.
There it goes. Hello.
There they are.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
Hi.
I love your channel already. Another Joe... not fond of Joe person. That's okay with us. We like you. I'm just kidding. No, we like you, meaning we're not fond of Joe. I don't know. Everything's coming on my
I think that's who. I think that's the account that I heard a clip of her talking about today. How she gets talked about, and I was like, is she talking about me again? But she wasn't, because I'm like, we haven't talked about her in days. FCC regulations made Howard Stern turn it down. That's why he's on Sirius. Andrew Dice Clay, he's just a jackass. He's not even funny. I agree completely with that statement. He was never funny to me. He was just nasty.
Me either.
Hey, TT.
But he was good in The Stars Born.
He what?
He was good in The Stars Born.
Who?
He was the father.
Who?
Andrew Dice Clay was the father, wasn't he?
I've seen that. Well,
guys, I just dropped the link for Sippin' Tea with Joe's channel. It's brand new, only 37 subscribers. Let's give some support to a new channel who's making a video about someone who needs videos made about them.
So he was good in a movie where he had a written script. He wasn't coming up with his own words.
Yeah.
A written script that he didn't write.
Yeah,
he was playing an arrogant character too, so that made it even easier.
Froggy.
No, I am shocked.
When you're going,
I just couldn't see it.
You know what's funny?
Said when you're going on about the sleep, trust me, every night apart from Friday, my mom takes my daughter because she has such a bad sleeper. That's how I got to watch it. Let me tell you, what day did I get my staples out? Tuesday? Monday?
Tuesday.
I have not slept more than 3 hours straight since. I don't know why. It hurts. It feels like I said a busted can of biscuits. I'm up every 2 or 3 hours for something all night long. I texted, and I can always text Shins, and she's awake. It don't matter because she's got a baby. What time of night? And she don't sleep well at night because she says she's a late nighter. Probably because she's got a little baby.
I sent the wrong link. Sorry, guys. I will get the right link. I
can text her any time of the night, and she usually responds. And I texted her a couple times last night and said, I just dreamed about McDonald's cheeseburgers all night long. Like 2 different times. I woke up and my shoulder was wet. I had drooled on myself. I don't what the hell?
Oh, Lord, girl, you were hungry.
I'm sleepy. That's what my problem is.
I want you to really ask them for a binder.
A what?
A binder for your stomach.
It hurts. I need to, I thought.
That's a great idea.
What do you mean by binder? Like a back wrap? One of them things that was your back?
It'll tighten your tummy muscles till your tummy muscles can do it themselves.
I mean,
like what they give you if you have a C-section.
Yeah.
I think is what they're talking about.
All right, guys, I think I shared the correct link this time. Sorry about that. I thought I hit copy link and it didn't take. So, guys, go ahead and click that second link I shared. Let's go support a new YouTube channel.
Terrible anxiety. I do. I get panic attack anxiety. And hey,
do you meditate, Red?
No.
That helps me.
Does it? I wouldn't know where.
Yeah, I've got an app. I've got an app on my phone.
You can just pull on your earlobes and go woosah.
It's like you can do 2 minutes, 3 minutes, until you learn how to do it.
I might need to look into that. Because it's the chat saying that maybe that's why I'm not asleep. I don't know. I'm very relieved to be here. So I hadn't had much anxiety last week, really. During the day. But at night I don't sleep well.
That's hard.
You know, they say as you age, you start losing your own natural melatonin that your body makes.
Well, maybe I need
and
to
that's
take
why it's
it,
harder to sleep.
I've got a bottle and I just don't ever think about it. Like
that's what I do, and it helps. It helps to put down all your electronics. Put down your phone. Don't pick it up. Don't be watching a video. Just turn on some music and just.
I can't go to sleep without a TV on. Like I can't.
It's so funny.
That's how my husband is.
We're all connected to our phones till whatever time in the night. You know, when we get off here, then we go look at all the other places and see what happened. And all of a sudden, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and no wonder we're not sleeping.
Yeah,
right.
Well, see this.
Lara Brown.
Do you know
said,
what I sleep to every night?
I've really not the last 3 or 4 days. I haven't caught up on YouTube at all. I haven't. No, because I'm so tired. Like I didn't stream yet. What day? I didn't stream one day. I only streamed once. Where I've been streaming twice. I don't know. They took them out, and it feels like they shouldn't have took them out yet. I don't know.
Lara Brown said, I delivered a baby tonight, and the lovely lady called her bundle Dottie. Reminded me of you. Aww. It's such an unusual name. I hardly ever hear anybody
and
with
a brand
my name.
new baby.
That's exciting. Because
where are you?
I'll give you guys a fun fact. Dottie's not my real name. It's my nickname. My real name is Dorothy, and that's about the most old-fashioned name you ever heard of.
My best friend's name is Dorothy, and we call her Dot.
Yep. Yeah. You know what else? I'm a long line of Dorothy's, unfortunately. My mother's name was Dorothy. My grandmother's name was Dorothy. And my aunt's name was Dorothy. I'm like, can y'all stop with this name? I stopped it with me. And my daughter's name is Nicole. So there you go.
How did they tell you all apart?
Well, when I was growing up, okay, so my grandmother was called Dot.
Okay.
And my mother went by Dorth. Just Dorth. My aunt actually went by Dorothy, and they called me Dottie. So that's how we all had a little bit of a difference.
Okay.
I want to ask Lara, where you work, do you get a little extra stork for your badge every time you deliver? Because the nurses in the ER, because it happens sometimes, they'll deliver. We delivered one in the lobby. They didn't actually let the baby come out.
Oh my!
They held the head in. Tried to keep them in. But the nurses, ER nurses, get a stork to put on their badge every time they deliver a baby in the ER.
Oh, that's cute.
But I can't remember if Lara's the ER nurse that comes here or if she's an actual nursery nurse, delivery room nurse. Because I have a ER nurse that. A couple of them.
When I was younger, I absolutely hated my name. I was like, what the hell were they thinking? Because you know what? It was my grandmother pressuring my mother to name a child after her. And I already told you guys how many brothers and sisters I have. And for the people who don't know, I'm going to tell again, I have 14 brothers and sisters. 14! I'm number 13 of 15 kids. My parents were Catholic farmers. And all my other sisters have normal names. Diane, Carol, Gail, Chris, and Barb, and then I'm Dorothy. I'm like, come on. They waited till me to name me after my grandmother. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Your grandma knew that they were running out of babies. Like at some point, the eggs are done, and
I used
she's
to
like,
ask my mom.
I am getting one in."
I used to ask my mom, "Why'd you have so many kids?" She goes, "You're lucky I did." I was like, "Yep," because I wouldn't be here if she didn't. Since I'm
Good
number
point.
13.
Good point.
So you're next to last. In
Yeah,
a
I got a
family
younger
that
brother,
big, you
younger
might
sister.
as well have been the baby.
I have 9 brothers. Try that one out for size, and all of them are older than one, except one. Man, I learned how to fight when I got just saying, because you know how brothers and sisters.
That's why my little sister's so mean, and she only had one brother, but he was horrible to her.
Right. Oh my gosh. But anyways, so they waited till me to name someone Dorothy. That's the point I was trying to get at. I'm like, why? But I'm okay with it now.
I hated my name too.
It's whatever.
When I was a kid, I despised my name. I hated it. But now
Sasha,
I couldn't imagine being anything else.
Yeah.
Sasha asked, is it 15 same mom and dad or blended? Thank you. 15 same mom and dad. They were married 60 years before my mother passed away.
Bless their hearts.
One at a time, no twins. My mom had 15 kids in 21 years. I don't know how she did it.
Jesus Christ.
She's
My
a
grandma
trooper.
had 12.
My mother's a saint as far as I'm concerned, because I couldn't have done it.
My grandma got married in 1910 at the age of 12 and had 12 children.
Oh my God.
And only 6 of them lived, into adulthood.
All my brothers and sisters are still alive. We're all alive, so we didn't lose anybody along the way. Which
She said she had all of her kids on the kitchen table. And the doctor came over, like the county doctor came over the house.
Is that a joke? Like, what does Linus and Dolph mean?
Was what?
Is Linus and Dolph 2 names that are like...
Linus or Linus?
Uh-huh. No, Sabrina said my Catholic in-laws made fun of me for naming my kid Linus when there's a relative named Dolph. I don't know what that means.
Douche?
I don't either. No. I've never heard of that.
They're very different names.
Yeah, but they've got to be related. Like, there's got to be a couple, like
connected.
Linus was my great grandfather's name.
A Pinkomingo.
I think they mean
I've heard
something.
it pronounced Linus and Linus.
Yeah, I think it's related somehow from a TV. There's got to be something like those 2 names are related together. Maybe
right.
Maybe on a TV show or something.
Well, I mean, there's a Linus Torvald.
Lisa,
back in the day, people had bigger families. That's for sure. You can't afford it anymore to do anything like that. But now,
well, they didn't live.
Back in the day, they did.
They did it back then, so they could work on the farm and help raise the kids.
Right. Yep. That's right. We were literally.
No, they did it back then because there was no birth control.
There was no
my parents were.
And with your
my
mom
parents
being
were
Catholic,
pretty strict Catholics. They didn't believe in birth control.
Yeah, so they wouldn't use birth control.
And they were dairy farmers, and I figured my parents really liked sex.
Bugsy and Lizzie are talking about hello.
That's my theory. You know how when you're a kid and you're sick, you go knock on mom's door because you don't feel good, you want to go in? Well, I did that once when I was little.
Oh dear.
I opened the door and I saw things I shouldn't have saw. I was like, oh my God.
Bugsy and Aunt Lizzie are. Can y'all hear me? Bugsy and Aunt Lizzie are talking about something in the chat that I want to know. I'm nosy and I can't catch up. Like, I keep scrolling. Something about she was doing a live stream and got off really quick when somebody came downstairs.
I think they're talking about KJ, right?
Right, I think so. Notice? But then someone said, "Well, I can't believe he watches her in the same house." So, did we miss something good or?
Bugsy said, she said, "Did you notice Toad saying he had a headache and someone asked if she could bring him medicine?" I was like, "Nope, she can't. She's working." LOL. So was it Todd then?
Sitting in a chair is not working. Talking to people on your phone.
I'm working.
Well, that's not what she says. That's not what she says.
Well,
apparently Todd walked by and she suddenly stopped the live.
I don't think he wants her on as much anymore, honestly.
I think he wants to make it less.
I mean,
especially,
why not?
The damage to her relationship, the damage to the kid, the damage to the $5 million lawsuit. I mean, it's a lot of damage.
I think he's concerned with the lawsuit. I think he was okay with her live streaming. before this lawsuit.
Hellcat said Toad was messaging her asking if he could come downstairs. Why is he gonna ask for permission to come downstairs?
Can you imagine?
Well, because he's in that room with the dogs, Dottie.
He's locked
You
in
know
there.
that.
I wonder if
The
there's a
dog had a
padlock
bad
on it.
day for 10
Did
hours.
he send her a super chat?
My goodness.
Probably.
That's a joke, right?
Oh God, I hope not. I hope it's real.
I really think if he wants
know, Red-
everything to work, he really needs to, like, really sit her down and talk to her, honestly.
I agree.
You know, this is just
That
to
would be the
bring her
blind
to
leading
her
the
senses,
blind, I think.
especially when she drinks on stream.
Oh, he doesn't like her live streaming on IG, but he's okay with the YouTubes. I don't think he wants
Because
her on YouTube
her
live as
IG.
much. I don't.
What's the difference, guys?
I don't think he wants her on YouTube and on lives anymore as much. Like, well, I ain't gonna say that.
Oh, Todd
But
was all in the chat.
She did totally jump up and let dogs out the other day, and then say, "Oh, I can get it." So we all in the chat were thinking, well, he must be bad about something, because I ain't never seen her get up and say, I'll do it.
What's the difference between Instagram and
about it?
This? I don't
And
get
YouTube, well, YouTube has all, in terms of service. Instagram, you can do a lot of others. You can say
she's more loosey goosey on Instagram and drinks her wine, and she's mean
does
to
her
people.
dirty
I
work
never
there.
knew this. Oh my goodness! See how
she's meaner.
I have blinders on. I think I don't know
What's the
time.
difference between Instagram and a bucket of shit?
Hi, Miles. Hey, Crazy Wrestle Mama. Hey, it's Ray. And Randy.
Randy says he was afraid to get up because he didn't want to wake up his son. I have my own personal opinions about putting kids to bed, but I'm just going to keep my tongue in the
you
mouth.
put them to bed and they learn how to go to bed. That's what I did with mine. But some won't, I guess.
TT said, how has her lawyer not told her to STFU? Stop with the emails, tweet, etc. She is literally sabotaging herself.
They have.
Literally.
Well, her lawyer had nothing to do
Oh, I
with
guarantee. Yeah.
Her lawyer had nothing to do with my email.
Did you publish your email?
No.
I would love if you published.
Not yet.
Ramirez, never mind, whatever your name is. That's not what it said, but it's gone now. I can't see it.
Well, because
We've all
I'm
had
super
some.
paranoid tonight about, and it was just that one ugly, there was a comment. It was dirty. It was, I don't know. Maybe it wasn't.
Tonight?
He Turner.
I just removed the comment.
That's fine. Well, you should have, because that one needed to be removed.
Yeah, that had to go.
It offends some people, you know what I'm saying? Not us, but it is what it is. Liz says, I feel like, and this is me having an insane amount of faith, but I feel like Todd tries to talk to her, but it just ends up as a screaming match. I wouldn't be surprised.
I
wouldn't either.
Some people do make
Can we call
money.
him Toad?
Scottish, some people do make money on IG, and I saw that in the last chat I was in tonight before here, and people were saying, people totally, like, she makes money on IG, but I thought to make money on IG, you had to be an influencer, like ads.
There's an option to send her money now on her
people
Instagram.
make money on TikTok.
Like a super chat.
Of course there is an option.
I think that I used to think that Todd was basically like all poor Todd, and now I think he is every bit as toxic and bad as Katie is. I think he feeds into it because
We call him Toad all the time.
yeah. Sorry. Okay, Toad. I think that Toad feeds into it because I think he knows the more shit she stirs up, the more views she gets, and apparently he just don't want to go back to work because he's perfectly able-bodied. Like, it's been, 6-8 months? He could have found a job if he wanted one,
And you know what?
which
In
would
Upper
be the
Midwest,
wise thing
there's
to do
a lot
anyway.
of jobs available right now.
He's another 50-hour-a-week nurse, right?
Oh, yeah.
No, I don't think he's
He
a
is paid to
nurse.
be a nurse,
Is
too.
he? He worked at a
Taking care of
brewery.
his son.
Well, he gets paid to be her manager,
Oh,
and he gets
well.
paid to be a nurse, and he gets paid to sit on his ass. So.
And he collects unemployment. How you
I'm
like
just
all
gonna
that?
say, and then you got unemployment still, so
Yeah,
yeah.
so why would he need to go to work? I mean, God, what, like,
I don't think she wants him to go to work. I think she wants him
Yeah.
taking care of their child. That's just my theory.
somebody has to.
Not proven or anything. It's not provably proven or anything.
Provably proven. It's
It's
provable.
just my theory that I have.
Miscellaneous, you can I can't get into my Twitter right now. You can Gmail me.
Yeah, why are you locked out of Twitter? Sorry.
Oh God, because they're
Long story.
Because I changed my name. I changed my name.
Yes,
and I have to.
yes, so
I've
true.
got a
This
different
is old
phone
people
number,
drama.
so it takes a while.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know why.
I just sent my Gmail account. I'm hurting y'all.
Oh, honey.
Well, take a paint, or you know what I mean? Take it easy. Like, you know,
It's this chair.
mitigate the pain.
I've got to get. Someone told me about a gravity chair.
Yeah. You need either
Oh,
one of those
yeah.
balls or one of those chairs. You can get a very desk.
I could just get an office desk. Is this?
Those-
I'm sitting in like an old country hardback
Very
chair.
desk lets you stand up or sit down.
Those gravity chairs cost
Make lumbar
a little expensive, but I think they're awesome.
I don't think it would fit at my desk.
$4.99 for the lumbar
Those
support.
things.
Razor makes a really good lumbar support chair for like 12 to 16 hour sitting and gaming. You know what I mean? For professionals, they're $4.99, but they have really good reviews.
Yeah, so that might work.
It's $500.
Only
It's a big
only
investment.
$500. bucks. You
$500.
got that money there, Mister?
Yeah, right.
I mean, we
Right.
can raise it.
You can
We
buy a whole
fundraise.
couch for that.
No, you can't. Couches are $3,000. I sell them.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
That's it.
It's
That's
been a while
Red.
since
It's
I've been
time to
shopping.
start
Sell
your
them?
OnlyFans.
Okay.
Rinse
Oh.
to go.
You need a chair, so you got to get on that OnlyFans money, Red. It just
Okay.
has
I
to
haven't
be
bought
done.
furniture in
Brad.
20, 30
Get her
years,
on
so I don't know.
OnlyFans. Uh-oh.
I'm
Red,
here.
keep an eye on Black Friday sales. You can find a nice office chair cheap around Black Friday.
But make
That's a
sure
good
it's
idea.
got good.
Yeah, but
good
then you'd
reviews.
have to go fight people for Black Friday.
You
I'm
can do it
telling you right
online
now.
too.
So you
Okay,
do Cyber Monday. Yeah.
I bought chairs.
true.
I bought chairs
Yeah.
last year
There you go.
during this, and I didn't look at the reviews. And the chair got here. It was $115, normally $300, and it looked really nice, and it felt really good. But after 6 months, all the cushioning, all the foam went flat, completely flat. So I'm
Oh my
sitting on
God.
like hardwood now. So yeah, look at the reviews. Plus, I'm kind of heavy, so it was only rated for 250 pounds. So I guess it was my fault, but the foam was crap.
No.
Should still last longer than that.
No, 6 months. That's what I got. 8 months.
6-month chair.
Are the gaming
Are you
chairs
okay,
like?
Red?
Aren't those gaming chairs like on the floor, like the little rocker chairs? Yeah, I'm too.
No.
I can't have one of those at this. I mean, I need
No.
a dead office desk.
Real gaming chairs for like people who sit at the computer and stream.
Oh,
a
Myra,
game
thank
for-
you for 199. Said no, you need to buy a gaming chair. I thought they just were on the
Yes.
floor. Because I
No.
bought my sons two for Christmas. Before.
Those are console gaming chairs. You need a
Oh,
computer
yeah.
gaming
I know
chair.
what you're
They're
talking
different.
about, Red.
Oh, okay.
That's for like driving car simulators and stuff.
Yeah,
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 just
that's
even
what
get
I
a
got.
nice office chair. I'm telling you, I've worked at home for almost 10 years. I make sure I buy nice office
Yeah,
chairs.
with esports and everything now and streamers, they've come out with a lot of really good
Good night,
gaming chairs
Teresa.
for like 200-300, and those will be on sale for like 100 when Black Friday.
Yep,
comes.
keep an eye on Black Friday / Cyber Monday sales.
Hey,
You
Jay
can probably get one half
Willow.
price even.
I mean, think about the supply and demand right now. Like everything's gonna get sold. Like so much stuff is sold out
Everybody's
right now. I
working
never
from
thought
home
would be
now
sold out.
too. So
Yep. Everybody needs a computer. Everybody needs a setup.
The
chair,
grocery
everything.
store is starting to have less stuff in it again.
Mhm.
Oh, I
too.
noticed.
I
that
heard
couldn't
that
find
toilet
stuff.
paper.
Hey,
Oh,
RJ.
Anyone else have that
God.
problem?
Yep.
Hey, Liz.
Can anyone tell
Cleaning
me
supplies are
why
down again.
toilet paper?
I don't
Right.
know. It's so
Cleaning
stupid.
supplies make sense, but
Right. Bleach.
and that was happening in England too. So it wasn't just Americans buying up all the toilet paper like I originally thought.
There was
Like I
no
don't
eggs
get it.
this week. I went
Can you
2
hide-
different days and there was no eggs. I don't know why.
Red, can
Maybe
you-
it's just here, but
Can you hide the screen real quick? Can you black out the screen?
How?
Just put a black screen up
Um,
on the stream so people don't see my camera.
yeah.
don't see your camera.
Let me know when you
We
do it.
know what you look like, Tom.
Well, I'm going to turn it on and show you what I got this
I've
week.
done
Jake's
it.
baby
but
kick
there's
says
a
I want a
delay.
PewDiePie chair.
Okay.
What kind of
I don't know
chair?
if I said that
Pootie
right.
pie?
Does he have a nice chair? I don't know.
Okay, look what I built this week. You see it?
Oh my goodness. What is all this?
Oh my. That was very brief, Todd.
Wow.
Do you see it?
What is that?
It's a 12 gauge
Oh, good
shotgun
Lord.
with a 20 round drum mag.
That's cool.
Holy!
We're so proud of you,
I never.
Todd.
Oh wow!
Pretty sure it's not legal, but it's cool.
No, it's not.
No shit.
You're scaring me.
All right, so yeah.
It's an apocalypse weapon. It's for when the apocalypse happens.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They've been
It's for
saying the apocalypse
zombies.
is going to happen for the last 500 years, so you can just stop right
I'm gonna have to
now.
look into
It's
them
for
gaming
zombies.
chairs.
I'm gonna debunk the apocalypse.
You know why I built that?
They've been
Because
saying
America.
it all centuries, for
America.
centuries. It's the end of the world. And it
I
hasn't
want to go
happened yet.
find out
Oh
about
yeah,
the lawyer
especially if
calling.
you're Pentecostal.
I want to go find out about the lawyer calling Karma. I need to message her.
Well, you know,
Well-
she's been talking. I was on there when he called. I was on the stream with her. She's been talking
Did
to
she
him for
come
a
back
minute.
and talk about it or no?
No, she was on there for like an hour with him, easy. Maybe longer.
Yeah, but I need to talk. Yeah.
Did we hear Creepshow talking to the YouTube manager today? Wasn't that today?
She
God,
said she's
Karen.
been emailing him and she's going to put out a video about it, so I'm
Oh,
really?
anxiously awaiting.
Okay. I hadn't
Fuck
heard
yeah!
yet.
Excuse my language, sorry. Heck yes.
I'm just
So
happy
she
I went to
actually
Sam's
got to
Club like
talk
2
to the
weekends
manager?
ago.
Yeah,
I know she was
got it.
emailing him and requested to. I haven't seen anything since. Was there more updates on that?
No, I need to speak to
Yeah.
the manager.
I'm going to go look at her IG. Let's see what you put anything on there.
Isn't that like a reverse Uno card to ask
Yeah,
to speak
reverse
to a
Uno.
Karen's manager?
Yeah, when she tagged him. Yeah, that's great.
That's what Uni called it in his Periscope today, a reverse Uno.
Reverse Uno.
Oh, damn it, Dottie. Why did you have to go and
Sorry,
spoil
now
it
I
for
ruined
me?
it for you, didn't I?
Now it's
Sorry.
screwed. Yeah.
I don't want to be on the
bad.
same wavelength as Uni.
I know
Ever.
that's a really
Ever.
bad thing, isn't it?
Well, I
It's
heard
a
it
scary
in.
wavelength to be on.
Did you see his video though? What do you think of the video?
No.
He did
I
what
sure
evidence did he
didn't.
show? He showed his notes.
Yeah, those were his writing
No.
notes.
I agree.
I mean,
I'm
I
not
know he
talking
showed
about,
his
for the love of
Discord,
God.
but he could have did
I'm
better.
not talking
if you
about
ask me.
the quality of the video. I'm talking about the content of the video. What'd you
Well, I
think?
think I'm waiting for him to get a letter too.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yep.
I'm
So
like,
did
where's
he
your letter?
actually truly criticize Katie?
Yes.
Or did he
actually
do
did.
the please don't get mad at me,
No.
No,
Katie,
he
every
truly
single
No.
thing?
criticized.
He truly did, and he did it without
He's jumping off
fanfare.
that sinking
It was
ship.
like, I mean,
Hey,
I know I'm
Alexa.
new, and I'm not trying to suck up to anybody, but he truly.
No, of course
It
not.
sounded real. It's just that I think we were all hoping it was being real
Hey,
months
King
ago.
Red.
Real
You know what I mean?
BS.
Right. Too little, too late.
Maybe,
Yeah,
but
the
I,
video was bullshit.
He's-
You don't make a video for a week saying I'm going to take 2 more. Well, you do if you want to. Let me not say what somebody better do, but he said he was just making it better, and it would take a few more days. It would take a few more days, and then twice in the he said in the video a couple times. But I'm not going to show that here. You can go find that on my live stream. If we wanted to watch a live stream, we wouldn't have to watch a video because it was all a bunch of repeat, rinse, and repeat.
oh,
Dumb
yeah, that's
dumb.
true. Yeah.
My opinion.
Okay,
Yep.
I am one of the most least jealous people you'll ever meet in your life. But if my old man was as worried about another woman's opinion of the things he said and did as Uni is, and put up with the stuff Uni has put up with out of Katie, I would be asking questions. Like, what is up,
She's
man?
paying him.
I
She's
can't
paying
believe his
him
girlfriend
money.
puts up with her. Well, yeah, but
Well,
that still
paying
has to
him
get
makes
old,
sense. Like,
man.
then she'd own him, so
She
that
pays
makes
him, yeah.
sense.
Right.
Hey, Claire Murphy.
No offense, but have you seen his girlfriend?
No, I truly
We don't
haven't.
talk about looks.
I'm saying no.
I
I'm saying
don't care what
they're
she
Right.
looks like.
they're made for each other.
She's with Unirock, so I'm just gonna put a period there, and that's all I'm gonna say.
I'll leave that right there.
I'm leaving that one.
Scummer.
That's not.
Right.
Did you take that fresh, hot, steaming pile of leaving it
Oh,
right
I'm
there?
not even talking about looks, Waxy. I'm just talking about personality. Like,
Well, I have no
she's with
idea.
Or
you.
lack thereof.
Oh yeah, her personality's not.
Right.
She doesn't like me either. In case you didn't know.
No.
Not that that's a shock.
Death to Reds.
Well,
Yeah,
would you want it any other way, though?
No,
my
ma'am,
husband,
sirs. I know, but
you know.
I've had a bunch of comments. I've seen in other people's streams who are talking about this video. People have said it to me. People have made jokes. Oh, now he's going to try to be Lil Red's friend, or now he's going to be him and Lil Red are going to collab. No.
What's that for?
Did anyone see that on Twitter today? Motherfunk put that.
No,
Did you see my meme? The answer I put, hell no.
That's what he does.
I've seen it in 2 other people's chats today that I just
Wow.
stopped in and happened
He's
they'd
going-
be talking about it. And someone IG messaged me and said it. And
I
don't-
I sent
He's
you
gonna take
too.
you hunting for ghosts.
Yeah, I saw the
Rooster.
screenshots you saw, but I didn't. Those weren't. That was one of them, but it's been multiple places and.
I mean, really? People say
Well,
that? I mean, like, he
I think
ingratiates
they're
himself and then he
playing.
throws you under the bus.
I think
Well,
they're-
just a couple-
I think they're playing. I don't think they're serious. I think they're making jokes, because that's my kind of
I hope
people.
so.
They're gonna make jokes about it. Because everybody knows he hates me so bad that you get banned if you say my name in his chat. They warn you once.
Red,
and then
give it a
you don't.
week. Give it a week, and he'll be trying to take you ghost rooster hunting with him.
Okay.
Find them ghost roosters, girl.
Phew. Eat up by the poodle.
Ghost roosters.
And then you both can run from the chihuahuas together. Hey.
Chihuahuas.
Yeah.
I was like, how do you spell chihuahua? And it's like chihuahua.
I can't stand him though. His voice.
Chihuahuas or uni?
I know, man. But at least
Now
he's
they're calling
funny
him
sometimes.
Uni.
Never intentionally, but
Did y'all hear someone called can't pronounce his name. I can't remember who it was. It was like the day before yesterday. And now they're spelling his name Oonie because
Yeah, it was Nick Snyder and
they call him Uni. And
Oh, that's
Uni
right.
Rock.
So now they're spelling it Uni.
Well, I mean, it's supposed to be about
Oh, I
chat
bet
with
that
him
burns
because
so
it's
fast.
you and I rock, like us together rock, like you and I.
Oh,
That's
that's
stupid.
what it
supposed to
means.
be his
Oh.
chat.
There you go.
Like him and his
Really?
You know too
idiots,
much about
yes.
him.
I did not
Yeah,
know this.
I do.
Oh
Business
my
and
God.
bread from the
I-
bakers, from the the bakers, the crazy nutty people.
She thought that Trisha supported her on H3. I agree. I don't. Is she still taking up for us? Since she saw them making fun of her after that?
Wait, what's an H3? I've heard of that before.
That's the
H3.
H3.
Ethan
the
Klein.
Okay.
And-
Ethan Klein.
Yeah.
That dude.
Yeah, I have to look for that
Ela.
one.
Ela.
The frenemies back friends.
Remember,
I love
she's
Ethan.
friends with them. Ela and Ethan Klein. Those are
Yeah.
KJ's buddies.
Sure.
Leanne, did
Oh,
Leanne
Senator
say
I know
something?
she's
Porpoise.
trying.
Hello? Did
Did
Leanne
you guys
say
look?
something to me in the chat? Because I was scrolling looking and I don't.
You guys see that Sinister Porpoise dropped a Without a Crystal Ball haters? I know about the Doxxing Creepshow art. It's only 6-minute long video if you want to play that and speed it up.
I mean, she knows about it. What's she saying? It's not real?
I don't know. I can't play it because
Well, we shouldn't play it unless we watch it first because we don't know that person very
And
well.
I
It's
can't.
only 6 minutes.
I don't
Still,
see anything coming
I
out
think
of her
that's a
mouth.
bad
I gotta
idea.
hear.
But
All right,
what
I'm
if
gonna
it's
mute
not
then and listen.
something? You go look
We
at
gotta
it.
watch it
Doc.
first.
What did Leanne? She
And
went-
I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Maybe she's talking to Miss Cassandra.
Yeah, that's.
So we're letting Todd review it to tell us if we can play it.
Apparently,
We will
How
not
is
play
that a
it
good
tonight.
idea?
If we do, it will
that
be
that might have
tomorrow.
been my suggestion.
How is
I
that a good
apologize.
idea?
Guys, I got this. It's fine. I got this.
You're not.
Todd.
I don't know if I trust your judgment.
I've never met him, and I'm suggesting it. See, that's pretty
I'm a
bad.
prepper. What? Get over it. It's fine.
Whatever.
The end is nigh. It'll be fine.
The end
Yeah,
is
that's
nigh.
exactly the problem.
Yes.
All right, dork. Golly. He said
And
the end
I'm
is
wanting to get
nigh.
I
We're
love
talking
you
about
guys.
Sinister Porpoise's video.
That's another Steve hater with the big
I don't know
boner
what
for
we
him,
play
so
one
let's
of
not
her
deal with that
videos
person.
anyway because she is a terrible human being, and if she,
Who are we talking about?
I don't believe.
Hey,
Sinister
Canal.
Porpoise, she's another one of those people who has a raging hate boner for Steve McRae.
I don't believe
Oh,
for a
okay.
second that she's going after. I don't know.
Hey, you have been on Twitter. Did you hear that someone tried to hack into Saltsy's Instagram account?
Yes, I saw that.
No, I did not.
Okay, so
wonder who that is.
the first 6-minute synopsis is, without a crystal ball, haters, I know about the Doxxing Creep Show art, and that's the title, and all she's talking about is Steve McRae.
Well, then it's not worth watching now, is it? What's Steve McRae got to do with the doxing of Creepshow art? Nothing.
It's 2 minutes of that, so let's see how much further.
So we're not going to watch it.
No.
Hey, Alexa Hong.
I'm hurting really bad in my back, in my belly. I ain't going to say what. I told Dottie, I just text her, like, this is weird.
I'm getting you a Christmas present, just so you know. It's going to be a nice comfy chair.
Not.
Shut up. I can do what I want.
You will speak up if you should be going to the doctor, right?
I'll get you a shiatsu massage chair.
Did I tell you, Waxy, that I went and bought a 35-pound bag of dog food today?
No, and you carried it?
No, I didn't carry it.
We Scottish.
Okay.
Why did you try to pick up a 30-pound bag? It weighs like a third of you.
But I did. I left it in my cart, and the cart. I backed up to the curb because I was at Dollar General. They're not going to go out to your car for you.
Right.
So my car was backed up to the curb. I knew that, and the curb's like 8 inches high at Dollar General, and I was right beside a handicap spot. So I wheeled the car over to it, but I had to lift it up because their carts are deep. I had to lift it up to get it into my trunk. But then once I got it home, when I felt something when I did it, I was like, I shouldn't have done that. And then when I got home, I rolled it out of my car and drug it into the house. But I didn't hurt myself doing that. I hurt myself getting it out of the car, out of that deep car, and putting it in my trunk. It was a bad idea.
Were you under some rules, like when I have had surgeries,
my doctor has
so many pounds?
Nope, he has not told me one time
that
I can't pick up a certain amount. But they also didn't give me the discharge papers that I got released.
Ma'am, excuse me. I can't pick up 10 pounds from my gallbladder surgery, so I know damn well you are not supposed to be picking up over 5 pounds.
Yes, don't do it. Don't make us come there.
I had to ask him how long before I could work. He tells me nothing, and I haven't thought to say, I don't do heavy lifting at work. I didn't think to say, can I lift?
That should have been in your discharge instructions.
It wasn't. You know what was? I read y'all my discharge instructions. They had nothing. I didn't know I could take a shower until 5 days after I got off. I was taking sink baths like they gave me in the hospital, like with tubs of water. Because I didn't think I could get my staples wet. And at my follow-up, he said, what do you mean? When can you take a shower? I felt so stupid.
So you were stinky for a week. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
But my point is, if you need to go to the doctor, you need to tell everybody. So you need to tell somebody.
Oh, no, I don't need to go to the doctor. Oh, no, I know. My brother told me this morning, don't be a hard ass.
Right.
Because
there you go.
He called me this morning, and I was like, well, I can't sleep at night, and I don't feel good. But that's natural. My doctor knows everything about that. And
But to have extra pain, like after you carried 35 pounds
for a little while, I come in the house and lay down because I felt like, maybe that wasn't a good idea.
Okay, so Lara Brown is taking charge of being in Craft Happy Tammy's role tonight. She says, Little Red, do not make me shout. Please, you need to rest. You are worrying me. Yes, you can be the mother hen tonight, Lara. That's usually Craft Happy's job, but you can take it over. It's all good. We need someone to tell her. I need
to get one of them wraps. The hospital gave me terrible discharge instructions. I should have asked more questions. I just wanted to get out of there so bad that day.
I can promise you, and shame on them, you are not supposed to lift.
That's right.
Pull.
Hey guys, love you, but I gotta go again.
All right, bye, Todd.
Be
Bye,
safe.
Brandon.
Love you guys.
Bye, Todd.
I mean, Todd.
You called him Brandon.
Oh my God! For sake.
Wait,
he's left.
You need to go get some sleep.
You little red.
Go get some sleep.
Good night, Todd.
Nice.
Good night,
Love
Todd.
you guys.
She called him Brandon. You're so wrong.
He's left 3 times.
That is.
No, we see you.
And we love Brandon. That was a joke because I give Brandon a hard time.
Because he always goes in and out all the time.
It's in and out, and in and out. And I'm like, I've made a joke to him about being like my kid. Like, it's inside or outside. You ain't playing both places. I got air conditioner
Okay,
on.
so Kim Rose says, Where did it go? I just saw it. Oh, Kim Barnes, I'm sorry, said on EBD's live from tonight, she really went into the salty hack and KJ. Who's EDB? Do I know who that is? EDB. Trying to put a name to the initials.
Lee Scottish. I want to read her comment. She said, "Don't leave it to the last minute. I ended up in a coma because I got sepsis. More because I left it to the last minute." Funny story.
You already had sepsis.
I already had sepsis. That's why I was in the hospital, and the doctor said I was 6 hours from death. 6 to 12 hours from death.
Yeah, sepsis will kill you.
Emily Baker, thank you.
Do what?
Emily D. Baker. I don't know why I couldn't think of that.
Oh, yes. Right.
We'll have to. I'm gonna have to watch that. I had to work. Oh, thank you, chat. You guys rock.
She had later.
We're just a bunch of dummies over here. Like, duh, who's EDB?
Late afternoon or early evening live tonight.
Yeah, I have to work during the day, and I never get to catch all the day streams. And I
need to catch up and watch that I missed. That I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch Emily.
I love her.
And I wanted to watch Steve and Reds, and I missed most of that.
Yeah, there's so much I gotta watch. I gotta watch Red's Rhetoric. I gotta watch Steve, and I gotta watch Emily Baker.
Well, Steve and Red's were together. Theirs was together on Red's channel.
No, but they did two different ones. First, Red Rhetoric did on one of his channel, and then Steve went live on his channel with Karma, and that's when she got the call.
I missed that. I didn't know that.
He was live when you were live.
Stacey's. She's one of my friends. She's friends of the channel. Her name's Heather. She had a channel.
I think I've seen her.
Karma Valley. Karma Valley is her channel.
She's only done 2 or 3 lives so far, and I think the first one's not up now, but she's got one.
She's been doing a really good job. She's really scared to do it, but she's like doing so great.
Yeah.
That's how I was the other night. I was literally
girl.
shaking.
See, they didn't tell me, but I shouldn't. I mean, I knew when I was lifting that dog food, I had no business lifting that dog food. I knew it in my head, but I mean, I didn't really get hurt. I shouldn't have done it.
Liz is going live tomorrow at 1 or 2 tomorrow. So if anyone's interested in catching on Liz, is that central? What time? Is that Eastern, Central, West, Pacific? What time zone? Let us know. And also, I wanted to read another comment. Hellcat says, Lara Brown, we should tell her gory stories of patients who didn't listen to post-surgical instructions. Yes, do it.
Do Liz's link in the chat. Does anyone have it?
I got Liz's link. I'll get it.
I have it, but it's so hard for me. It takes me forever to find somebody's channel, man. Y'all have seen that.
So, Liz, just give us a time zone, too, so we know when to come watch you. But I'm going to drop your link in the chat, too.
I think if I ever try to go live by myself, I'll do it at like 3 in the morning. So if I screw it up, there won't be too many people.
Well, you know what you do? You get someone to go on panel with you the first time. It'll be easier that way.
Kara, did you see my live yesterday? It was my first time. Did you see it?
How'd you do? I gotta watch it still.
No, you saw it. You saw, but Daddy, you were
she
there.
did good.
I was getting ready because I had to go play darts, and I didn't get a chance to watch it yet.
No, you were. Oh, you did. Oh, you didn't. Oh, I see.
She was here.
I see.
She was here before.
Yeah,
Gotcha. But Kara, did you see it?
Did it go well?
Yeah, I did.
It went. No, it didn't, and sort of did, and then I don't know. But
she had trouble because it was scheduled, and it is harder. It took me a while, and I still.
They gave me a lesson in the morning. And they let you practice
luckily,
it.
Charlotte was there in the chat, and she uses the stay, and she sent her. I don't know if she did it.
Charlotte got me.
She told
Charlotte's
her where to
instructions got me in.
Yeah, because
otherwise I wouldn't have had a live.
help her because I don't use the same streaming as she does, and I don't use my phone to stream that streaming service. So,
well, what I did, Kara, is I'm normally very shy and scared to do that.
Yeah.
But it was like you just gotta say to yourself, I'm going for it, and it whatever it is, it can't be that bad. I mean, nobody's gonna die.
Was it?
So
I love when she goes Pacific, yo.
I just jumped in the water and I had to swim. So there you go.
That's right. Get all
That's
wet
how
all
I
at
felt
once.
the first time I did a video, just a regular video. I don't. It's the introduction to me video I have. Y'all may not be able to see it, but I was shaking like a leaf. I was scared to death to do that video. Because I'm a shy person until I warm up to people, and then I don't shut up. But
right, that's me too.
At first,
that's me too.
I'm the wallflower to begin with.
So Liz is think she's going live around noon or 1 Pacific time tomorrow. I dropped her link in the chat. If you guys want to go help another new YouTuber, feel free to click it. Go subscribe. And someone asked, why do you guys have different time zones in the United States? Well, it's because the country's so big, they got to split us up. We got, what, 4 or 5 of them? 6 maybe, including Hawaii and Alaska?
Oh, yeah.
I think
those
so.
guys.
Hey,
There's 4 just on the mainland.
How long do you have to not lift over 10 pounds?
Yes, ask a nurse. They'll let you know.
At least till you're healed.
Like 6 weeks, maybe 8 weeks?
Yeah, you should be... I mean, you should
treating
be
it like
weeks.
a C-section.
I call my doctor.
Because that's kind of what it was like.
I'm 3 weeks, and I'm glued in 6 different spots.
Did you have the
Has
whole
it really
little hole
already been
procedure
3
in
weeks?
chat, or did you have the cut you wide open one?
She had the cut you wide open one.
No, they
she's got like
the
3
robot,
or 4, right?
What's that?
I think didn't you say you had a bunch of like 3 or 4 incisions?
This surgery, I have 6 of them.
Wow.
But was it still like, were they just little slits and they
The
go
Band-Aid
in from the
one? Little
They're
cuts?
all, I mean, yeah, they're little compared to, well,
Like
they're
the
big.
reds.
Yeah, they're bigger. You know, if you think of like when they do with the robots, they're little, but mine are like 2 inches.
wow.
So, but I've had 2 or 3 hernia repairs. So, and they were all kept failing, like they just kept busting open. My intestines were strangling each other. So finally I had a good hernia and muscle repair. And so it was difficult for her to get my gallbladder out. So she had to use one machine. It was like almost 2 machines.
Maria Rose, thank you so much. She's a new Little Red's friend. Thank you so much. For that membership, man.
Thank you, Maria Rose.
I like that
You
name.
get to be Whiskey Cheetos too, yes.
Mine's between 6 and 7 inches long, I guess.
You got a big one there.
But the part that's open now is only like 2 inches, or no, it's really like only probably an inch. When he first opened it, because he took the staples out and said I had to start packing it because it was infected or it abscessed or something. It was like 2 inches, and I had to. Now it's only like an inch, and it's hard to even pack it. So it's healing nicely. Good. I'm really getting better, but my insides probably ain't healed.
It's gonna take longer for your muscle to heal. Like when they did my muscle surgery, for my muscle to heal, and I'm assuming if they split you from A to B, they probably split your muscle from A to B. My muscle, I had 1 year full recovery, and when they did this surgery, they said it was still weak. So I'm like,
I go back Friday, so I'll
Lara Brown says, tell
I
Little
was
Red
fixing
it's
to
6 to 8 weeks recovery, no lifting and no housework. Be careful driving.
You ain't gotta tell me no housework twice.
That sounds good. I think I had surgery too.
Dottie's. Did you see Cash pulling me around the room right after I got home? But I had my socks on, and he was literally, I was holding on to his neck. Was that after? I was holding on to
I
his
think it was. Yeah, it was after.
And I got hardwoods, and I was trying to give him his medicine, and he didn't like it. And I had a hold of his collar, and he pulled me across the floor, and she was like, what are you doing? But he didn't hurt me. I was stiff.
Wee Scottish Chick, are you Nikki? I just want to make sure. I feel like that's who I...
What's
maybe,
happening?
because we don't... Well, no, I'm just asking. Wee Scottish Chick says, I feel like the chat isn't speaking. Usually speak to me when I was on my name. Does anyone know who I am? I've been here every night with my real name. I think you're Nikki
Wee Scottish
Kirkpatrick.
Chick? I have typed it. I might not have typed it right. I'm sorry.
Is she coming in incognito tonight?
She's coming in under a different name,
No,
and I think it's Nikki.
I'm sick. I feel like the chat isn't speaking. Usually speaking.
Your girl Cherry says, hey, y'all, I always miss your lives, Little Red. People call me Red, too, because I have red hair. Welcome, Red. Another Red.
We're not trying to miss anybody's chat. I'm not trying not to stress myself out about it as much as I was, because I was like really stressed out about it.
Yes.
Don't be
so my
stressed.
chat-
We got it.
Yeah, I got people helping me with the chat now, but I'm sorry if we miss someone. I like that.
Yes,
name,
I was
though.
right. I knew it.
We Scottish.
Yes.
How did you know?
Because we don't have that many people from Scotland here.
See, and you think we
And
don't
I
know.
remember when we get people from other countries, I can make a mental note of
We
them.
know,
so I can
we
say,
know.
hey, it's my favorite Scot, or hey, it's my favorite Swede,
See,
or
I
hey,
can't
it's my
remember
favorite
what
Hungarian.
state you live in, Dottie, and we've talked about me going there. I mean, I literally can, but my memory's
She asked me where Wisconsin was. I was
Oh
like,
my
come on,
gosh.
girl.
on the map. I didn't know. I knew it was way up near some
We
lakes.
Scottish chick.
Oh.
We Scottish chick. Are you from the Highlands or the Lowlands?
Nikki knows she's my
Out
favorite
of
Scot.
curiosity.
You know that girl.
Hey, without a lawyer.
I love Scotland. I think it's gorgeous.
I would love to hear her talk because I love the Scottish accent.
Night,
It's
Cam.
so pretty.
Oh
you-
yeah,
do you hear
Scottish and Irish accents for sure.
Cash is telling me to go to bed. Do you hear?
It's his bedtime.
He's like, Mama, let's go to bed.
That's all it is. Like, he's done good today because he's been up my butt, and like I didn't do anything. I went and bought his dog food, and he knows. I don't know if he can smell it on my sleeves from just loading it in the car. I mean, it's a bag of dog food, but when I come from buying his dog food, I come in the house. I always do. I bring in the groceries or whatever little bags I might have, my purse, and open the door, and then I open the the carport door and open my trunk, and he is spinning around, jumping up in the air, like doing circles. It's funny because he's so big.
I remember that Lockerbie.
Then we lay down and take a nap today. So he's let me alone for 3 hours to be sitting at the desk, and he's over it now, I guess. Hey, Nell.
You know what though? I think he's scared after you were gone for a week. He doesn't want to let you out of his sight because he's scared he's going to lose you again for a week or whatever.
Yeah, but he's really been
They're smart.
sleeping the whole night, and he just woke up and he's like growling at me.
He probably wants your attention or wants to get let out or something.
What is the chat talking about cutting cheese? I get it. No.
Lara says, do I have to book a flight to be Little Red Jail Nurse? England is locked down, so maybe
I want to go
for a
to
while.
England, and you can be I want to go to England.
I was supposed to go
I
to
wanna
the
go to
Isle of Man
Europe,
in March,
period.
but I don't think I'm going anymore because of what's going on in this world.
COVID, yeah.
Let's go outside. You want to go outside?
That sucks.
My girlfriend
Because
and
I have a friend in a wheelchair who's like a world ranked disabled darts player, and they're having the world championships for disabled darts in the Isle of Man in March, and he asked me to go with him, and I'm like, I want to, but man, what if all the borders are still locked down and stuff? So I said I'm not going to go.
That's not good.
But I would love to
wanna
go.
go to Europe.
I heard the
period.
Isle of Man is beautiful, so.
Yeah, from pictures, it sure looks beautiful.
My best girlfriend and I travel together when we go somewhere, and we've gone twice to North Carolina to the beach, the ocean. So next time we go, I'm going to have to find out where Little Red lives.
Yes, I love the beach. I'm like an hour, 20 minutes, an
Okay.
hour. Yeah, really close.
And next time you go, I'll come with you.
Okay, we'll make it a girls' trip.
And it's gorgeous.
Y'all know what we need to do. We need to get a map and just find a place that's like in the center of where
central
all of
location.
us live,
That would never
and
be
just
possible.
converge on that.
It's gonna be like Missouri
it
or
sounded
like
nice,
Kansas.
I called Nash. It's going to be Tennessee.
Oh, that's good. I like it there. That's good.
Well, that's fine.
That's my vacation.
I mean, that's where they make Jack Daniels.
I was
so
just
it's
going to
all
say
right
we
by
could have
me.
whiskey and Cheetos in Tennessee.
Yeah.
That's right.
Right.
Nikki May says I want out
Jack
so
was
bad,
the
but
first love of my
Minnesota
life.
just got locked down again.
What?
Ooh.
Well, I'm in Wisconsin, and Wisconsin never locks down because our government is crazy here. But
Well,
I feel you. It's bad
Yeah,
up here,
me
isn't it,
too.
Nikki?
It's going to lock down. Even your state's going to go lock down this
Do you
time,
have to at
Dottie.
least wear a mask,
I hope
Dottie,
so.
when you're playing
Yes,
darts?
we have a mask. I do. I wear a mask when I go out. No one else does, but I'm wearing one.
It's
So I don't
gonna.
care.
I think we're going to see a couple 3 months here where we're going to be real back down again.
Well, all the hospitals are at capacity up here, so
That's what they said. Yep, Madison.
I'm going to show you guys a
Hey!
picture of my dart mask because I have
There
one
was a
just for
shooting.
darts.
in Milwaukee today.
I
Did you
heard
see
that
that?
at a
Miss Wisconsin, tell me about the shooting.
Yes,
I
chat.
just saw it. I just saw like I didn't see anything
I'm gonna
specific,
taste you,
but it
chat.
was at a mall in the Milwaukee area, the Mayfair
Yeah,
Mall.
that's what I heard too. Did anybody get killed?
I don't
Or-
think so. They said last thing I
good.
read, they said all the injuries were not life threatening. Thank
Oh, great.
God.
That's good news. Did they get the guy or the lady? It's
I
usually
don't
a
know. I
guy.
haven't been able to read that into that yet because I was
Okay.
washing
Yeah,
dishes
you were a little
and
busy.
stuff.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna share what my dart mask looks like because I didn't even order this. Mike ordered it for me, and I was like, "Oh, you're sweet." And people love it, even though they don't like to wear masks here because they're dupas. But anyways, hey, have you ever heard that? True Ball Wax and Share from the Midwest. You ever heard the term dupa?
Dupa? Oh yes. Oh my gosh, yes. My
Well,
husband.
you know what that means.
Yes, I do. Dupa. Yes, I do.
I got Little Red saying dupa. We call people dupas when we want.
Next time I see you, I will talk like my husband because he knows a lot of dupa talk.
There's my dart wearing mask, and there's Mike.
Oh, it's cute.
I've seen that.
Hard luck darts. Yep.
I like it.
Oh, aren't you guys adorable?
Oh,
you guys are so cute.
We were on a boat. We were coming back from. We were taking that ferry that goes across Lake Michigan from Ludington to Manitowoc. Yeah. Instead of driving all the way around Chicago, we bought a vehicle in Lower Michigan, and we didn't want to have to go through Chicago, so we just took the ferry back. It was really nice. But we had to wear masks.
Your governor tried, but they overthrew him the first time.
Yes, in Wisconsin, we have a
that happened in Ohio.
Governor. Yes, it did. We have a Democratic governor here who is trying to put restrictions in place, but every time he does, the Republican legislature sues, and then some judge overrides it every freaking time.
Oh my gosh! Wow,
it's horrible here. It's all political, which is stupid.
It's just chats and shit.
Here in Ohio, what happened was.
Did it happen there too, right?
Love you.
Say good. I'm going to not if I take a melatonin.
Go ahead, Kier. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to
To
interrupt.
begin with, oh, you're fine. You're fine. Here in Ohio, what happened was, to begin with, our governor was like the face of, oh, I'm going to lock everything down, blah, blah, blah. And then he got pushed back. He's a Republican. Well, his fellow Republicans were trying to impeach him just for making people wear a mask, not even to mention the lockdown. And so now he's being a total pussy, and he strongly suggests that people wear a mask. And that's it. That's what we get out of it.
Yeah, our governor has encouraged people
to
socially distance and not be in large gatherings of more than 10 people and all that other crap. But you know how that goes.
No one here listened when we had the damn lockdown. Nobody. They just, especially in this town, they just acted like, typical Sunday afternoon. Nothing wrong here. Like, oh my God, man.
We took it. Our town and everybody took it real serious.
Just wanted to go out, I think. Sorry.
I just was saying they took it real serious around here. But what did you say?
Hey Tim, I see new names in the chat.
Waxy, at least your governor is trying, and he actually did a pretty decent job in Illinois, I think.
Yeah, he's trying, but then they sue him too.
Right? So, isn't it crazy how this works?
That's crazy.
I think we've never been in this territory, so I don't think either way knows what to do. So it's like we're in uncharted territory.
Well, I would listen to the doctors that are telling you what
the doctors might be
like they know. Like Fauci, he seems to pretty well know a good idea.
He's only been the world's leading infectious disease doctor and he served like 5 presidents. I think he kind of knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
He might be the guy then.
I mean, but are they doing that? No, they are not. No,
fingers crossed that things hopefully get better. Now that the vaccine, they're trying to get it approved, emergency FDA approval. They said that both the Pfizer one and the Moderna one are 95% effective. So hopefully this will be what we need to get everyone
Wouldn't that be something?
Immune, and then things can start getting back to normal.
Right.
Here would be my fear with that, though.
I traveled a lot in college in 10 years before I had kids. and it made me sad. My kids probably won't have that freedom. I hope that it doesn't last that long. That we don't get to travel for.
Basically, as Americans, we can't go anywhere. Everyone has their border closed to us because of how bad it is here. Even Canada won't let us in. They're like, nope.
They don't like letting us in anyway. Probably.
Do you know?
Canadians are the nicest people ever, and they won't even let us in.
It's really hard on my parents. They're both in their 80s, and we won't let them go anywhere, and yet they're really stuck. Yeah, we try to do everything for them so they don't have to, but
but after
we
a
miss
while,
them.
the fatigue of it all,
Yeah.
How long do you have to do this for? Because some people, you just go stir crazy. I can't imagine never leaving my house. I would go nuts.
Well, here's the thing. Where I have a compromised immune system, I've maybe gone to the store twice since this all started. Normally, my husband
What the crap?
And I leave the house once a month to go to the doctor's office. Well, I'm getting to the point where I also have social anxiety disorder, where I am having panic attacks as soon as I get in my vehicle. Because when you have social anxiety disorder, the worst thing you can do is stay separate from people like that. It beats it.
Well, I have questions.
And so it's awful.
Hey, Tammy Hughes. How I get the doctor's appointment. Is that when you do all of your stuff? And also, let me ask the rest of this part 2 question. How have you gotten groceries and stuff if you've only left your house twice? Do you get them delivered?
My husband.
Oh, okay. So
no, my husband goes and gets them. He's the one who drives anyway.
I've done all of my doctor's appointments since this started, other than my surgeon, have been by phone.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mine did that for 2 months,
Mine's
and
still
then for
doing
some reason they started making us all come in again. Well, that'd be the smart thing. They still get paid for the office visit. So I don't know why the hell they're taking the chance.
My doctor's seeing patients, but the patients who request to do it by phone, they're still letting them.
Right.
Because my neighbor goes to the same doctor, and he doesn't know that, or he didn't until I said, I don't have to go in. So he'd been going in.
CCQ Clark said there was a Halloween party with the parents at home, and 25 positive cases came from that party alone. The parents were fined $850. But you know what's going on here? People are still having weddings with like hundreds of people at it. People are still having they're going to get together for Thanksgiving. Me and Mike are spending Thanksgiving alone. Normally I spend it at my sister's house. We're not going because we're not taking that chance, because my sister and her husband are high risk. So we're just not even going to do it,
Right.
That's going to be the same way for Christmas. I haven't seen my daughter since March. I missed the crap out of her.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
And we're not taking a chance.
So
we just well, I don't see my boys either because they live one lives in California, one lives in Florida. So we just FaceTime a lot. That's all.
You be careful.
I feel
with
spoiled
going
that
out.
mine are all right
and
here.
if your breathing's bad already, you need to be careful anyway going out.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sorry. Ireland is in lockdown again. Northern Ireland are going in lockdown.
Europe goes in. The rest of the world goes in lockdown much quicker than we do, and they control
Monica,
it better,
love you.
honestly. So,
we're gonna have to end this show.
Well, it's nice to visit everybody.
You're hurting. Go lay down. Get some rest.
I feel like I missed the chat again a lot. I'm trying.
I've been watching them. They're going good. The chat's good. They're good.
We love y'all and appreciate y'all hanging out with us for several hours
Thanksgiving
again.
I hope I did better with the cussing this time.
We Scottish chick. Next Thursday's our Thanksgiving.
Next Thursday.
Yeah, and then Friday I put up my tree.
That's right. I always do it the day after Thanksgiving too.
Friday or Saturday. My grandma always did it on Saturday, but usually my husband, for some reason, always has to work that Saturday. So I moved it to Friday. But
perfect.
Yeah,
it's a perfect.
It's going to be the first Christmas that I have grandma's Christmas stuff. And I'm dreading that really bad, because I think she loved Christmas, and all of her Christmas stuff is like really expensive, even though some of it's really ugly. Like she had these dolls that were ornaments, and they're the ugliest damn things I have ever seen. So my sister gets those because she loves them. So she knows. But
I didn't know all of this.
I just feel like it's going to be
classy mom. I didn't know you had COVID. I'm glad to hear you're improving.
I didn't know all these states were fixing to lock down. I hadn't heard about that are in the chat. Nevada, New Mexico, the other ones I read earlier.
We are on the verge, I know.
I think that's the only thing that's going to fix it. And I really feel like we need national leadership. Maybe that'll come in January. But something needs to happen, because if we keep going like this, there were 180,000 new cases in the United States yesterday. Wrap that. Guys who don't live in the United States, we had 180,000 new cases in one day.
Holy buckets.
Do you know that New Zealand has not one single case where they locked their borders down and made everyone stay at home? But I feel like when we start getting better, that's when New Zealand's going to get hit. It's just a feeling that I have. I hope I'm wrong. But, yeah, I think as soon as they open up their borders, they're going to get slammed.
Wow.
So everyone just be careful out there. You know, it's a scary time. Just protect yourselves and take care of your family. You know, that's all we can do, right?
Yes. Thank y'all for being here tonight.
Bye,
Waxy.
everybody.
I love Waxy.
I love you too.
I love
you're
you
the best.
guys.
You want to go live tomorrow, Waxy, maybe?
I don't know, maybe.
You should. You got to get your hours in.
I do. I got to get the hours now. Yep.
Somebody will
Bye,
go with
Get
you.
that watch time
You
up.
need help, just holler. You know we're
Okay,
here for
I
you.
sure will.
And
You
just
know
do
I
it.
will.
Don't even bother scheduling it. You can do it. Tweet it out and tell them.
Sometimes scheduling helps get your people there.
It'll
though.
be a surprise.
Now you know how to schedule it. You remember. If you don't remember, I remember.
Yeah.
The three little dots to the right.
Three little dots. I
Always
do.
the three little dots.
Yep.
It's always three little dots. In every
there was
situation
three little
online.
dots in a couple other places, and then I was in the wrong place. So
That's
once
what
I found the
gets
right
me.
place, I was golden. So
Yeah.
anyway, good to see everybody.
I love y'all all.
Good night.
Thanks for being here.
Bye, everybody. Have a
Good
good night,
night,
everyone.
everyone. I love
Bye.
you.